As many of you know, Dress to Impress just had another major update, and it involves Lady Gaga. However, many people brush this off as just a very small update, but there are so many hidden secrets in this update, and in this video, I'm going to be going over every single one of them. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get this video to 2,000 likes. Alright guys, so when you first join, you will see that they added 10 new hairs, 4 new faces, 4 new poses, new duo poses as well, 4 new themes, which are Perfect Celebrity, Abacadabra, Garden of Eden, and Zombie Boy / Zombie Girl. Guys, I don't know what these have to do with Lady Gaga, but it's okay. We have 13 new items, which are so cute, kind of. There's a meat dress, but we'll go over that in a second. A new special round, which is called the Garden of Eden. 2 new special runways, ooh. And we also got theme voting back, guys. So if you guys don't know what theme voting is, we had it previously in the Brat update that happened a while back. However, every 4 rounds, you basically get to vote on the theme for Dress to Impress, which is kind of fun because Dress to Impress can get a little bit repetitive every once in a while when you just keep getting the same type of themes. So I am so glad they added this back, and it seems like everybody wants this to stay forever. So I really hope Dress to Impress does not get rid of the voting for a theme because we really need that. Come on guys, let's be honest. But the first thing that I noticed when I first joined this is Lana is not Lana. Guys, I don't know who this is. Her face looks like Lana, but everything else is just kind of a little bit off, guys. I don't know. She looks a little funny. Her hair is kind of not it, guys. She's wearing like a bowl cut. I mean, her outfit is kind of cute. Let's talk about it, guys. She's wearing like a lacy bodysuit, which is really cute. But girl, her hair is not it. I don't know what she's trying to do. Maybe she's just edgy. I don't know, guys. But they added the hidden dress right over here. If you guys want to know how to unlock this dress, make sure to check out my video down below. You basically have to go on this whole Lana maze thing, but it's fun, guys, and it's actually useful for certain themes. Talking about hidden costumes, a lot of them have actually been scattered around the map. So if you go over here, there is the Easter egg dress that you actually had to complete a quest back in like 2 years ago. So I don't have that dress because I didn't play Dress to Impress back then, but you do have the hot dog costume, which is iconic, guys. We all love it. We all know it. Of course, you can't really change the colors on it much, but it's fine, guys. If you go around the corner, there is actually the cupcake, and that one is super hidden. So it is like in this little vine thing, which is really cool. You can kind of see it right there. So the cupcake and hot dog are still there, guys. Don't worry, they just got moved around a little bit. Another super cool thing, guys, is that they actually not only added these amazing Lady Gaga poses, which are animated. I love the animated ones because they're not stiff. They kind of like flow into the pose, if you know what I mean. I don't know, guys. I think they're really cute, except for maybe this one. I don't know what's happening, guys, but she is not good at dancing. But they also added new duo poses, guys. So there are 2 new duo poses. It's Off With Her Head and Feel the Beat, but it says I must be in a duo to use this pose. So I'm definitely gonna drag Snappy into Dress to Impress one of these days just to try out the poses. Now, of course, with this update, there was so many items added, guys, and they all look kind of very like bougie in my opinion. Very Lady Gaga like. Up first, we have the meat dress, guys, and ew, I'm sorry, but the detail is actually way too real for this. You can even change the color of like the meat and stuff. I don't know, guys. It's kind of cool. I mean, we definitely don't have anything like this in Dress to Impress, but when you see it as a meat dress, it is kind of disgusting, guys. Ew. And there's even matching shoes, so that is really gross. But I mean, it is realistic because Lady Gaga literally wore a meat dress in like a Met Gala or something like that. I don't know, guys. We also have this top over here, which is also iconic Lady Gaga, guys. Come on. When I think of Lady Gaga, I think of this dress right here. It is giving disco ball, but that one is really cute. We also have this one over here, which is so extra, guys. It is very extra, but it's fine because if you layer some stuff on it, it will actually look really cute. And there are even some toggles with this, so you can toggle only the cape and layer your own dress onto it. You can even do no cape and have this cute little like romper type of thing. It looks like a crop top and shorts put together with some sort of a lacy fabric, which is really cute. And of course, you could just do the regular. I can see this cape going perfect with the granny dress or something like that if you're trying to do like a wedding theme or something like that. I don't know, guys, but it could definitely be useful. Now, of course, we have this one over here, and this one is also really extra, guys, but it's Lady Gaga. Come on, we do not expect anything less from Lady Gaga. Of course, these also have toggles, so you can do only the skirt, which is actually really cute. I can see this going really well with a crop top or even some sort of other top layered onto it. You can even do just the sleeves as well and add these sleeves to any dress you want. So regardless of what it is, you can actually make it really cute and lacy. Now, of course, we have this one, which is what our girl Lana was wearing over here, guys. Oh my gosh, why is she wearing that hair, guys? I'm sorry, but that hair is not it, guys. And there is actually two parts to this. So you can click on the bottoms just like you click on the top. And with the bottoms, you can actually toggle only the tights, which is so cute. For example, if you wanted to go for a cute little skirt vibe and have like a lacy pair of tights, you can do this now. Because before we only really had fishnets or like the little tights that are over here, but nothing like this. And this is so cute, guys. This is definitely a staple and you can use this for almost every theme. And of course, you can also toggle only the skirt, which is kind of cute, guys. It's like a very bubbly skirt and I can see this being like a jellyfish. I don't know, guys. That's what it reminds me of. We also have a fan in here, guys. Shout out to Queen. But you can even do the tights without feet because we all know the tights sometimes get super messed up with the shoes. So yeah, that's a good option, guys. I do wish, however, that there was a skirt toggle without the little trail behind it. I feel like if it was just a short mini bubbly skirt, that could also look really cute as well. And as for the romper that Miss Lana is wearing, you can even do just the lace or only the bodysuit or only the choker. I mean, the choker is really good if you're doing some sort of extra theme or something, guys. I don't know, but it's cute. And I like the bodysuit because it could even roleplay as a swimsuit, guys. Come on, that is so cute. And I feel like it is awesome that they added the detail where you can make it two different colors. That definitely makes it so much better versus if it was just one solid color. Of course, you can also make it glittery, which just makes everything better. Come on, guys, like glitter is the way to go. Oh my gosh, it looks like fans have been joining, guys. I did not even notice, but shout out to all of these. You guys are real fans. Shout out to Scarly and Queen. Anyways, back to work. So we of course have these giga heels, guys. Oh my gosh, these are actually insane and they kind of remind me of like the troll boots that are over here if you toggle them. But I mean, these are cute. They're definitely very Lady Gaga, and if you want to be very tall for your outfit, this is the way to go. We also have these other boots which are like bedazzled and they're just so cute, guys. I can see myself using this for like a sci-fi theme or something like that. And of course, we have this like prisoner, like I don't even know what this is called, guys, like the sign where they take your mugshot or something. I don't know, guys, but this is cool. I can definitely see a lot of people using this for the cops and robber type of theme because this is just perfect. Oh, she said I'm so pretty, guys. That is so cute. It is a party up in here, guys. Oh my goodness. But there are also these iconic Lady Gaga sunglasses, guys. They are so iconic, and of course you can change the color of them. Not even of just the gem, but you can even change the color of the legs of the sunglasses, which is so cute. But there are some hidden lashes right over here, guys. They are so extra, but we love them. I feel like if you make them black, they definitely look like spider eyelashes, but it's fine, guys. I feel like this is perfect for like a scary theme or something like that. This could be perfect. And last but not least, we have this suit that I need to play 6 rounds in Garden of Eden to get, but this also looks really cute, guys. I feel like this one is my favorite out of all of them just because the rest are so extra, guys. Honestly, no, this dress over here is my favorite. This one is so cute. But they also added a bunch of Lady Gaga album covers, guys. If you listen to Lady Gaga, comment down below which one is your favorite song or album from Lady Gaga. Mine is definitely Paparazzi because I just love that song. And looking at the hairs, guys, oh my gosh, we have such extra hairs. I'm not even kidding. But you can even find a secret hat, guys. So a lot of people don't know that you can just toggle to only be the hat. And this is like a telephone because we all know the song Telephone by Lady Gaga, you know, telephone. This is iconic, guys. Iconic. So you can basically add that onto anything, or you could even do no hat, which gives you this super cute short hair. I feel like we don't really have a lot of short hairs, and yeah, we definitely needed this. This one is so cute, guys. And it is also ombre, so you can have the top be a darker shade than the bottom. Ew, what is happening, guys? Ew, enough. Anyways, we also have some other extra hairs. So this one is like Coca-Cola cans used as like hair curlers. I don't know, it's really cute. We of course also have this one, which I like. Honestly, I feel like this one is cute. It's like a cute little slick back hair, and I feel like you can use this, and I feel like this is giving like Game of Thrones or Renaissance or something like that, so you can definitely use it for those older themes. Another one we got is this one, guys, and oh my gosh, I feel like my first instinct is to make Patrick from SpongeBob. I feel like we've been dying to have like a cone-shaped hair for some reason. I don't know. We needed this. I know it sounds extra, but I am glad that that is there. We of course have the Lana hair. Ew, guys, enough. I don't know why Lana chose the ugliest hair out of all of them to wear, but it's fine. We have this cute little curly hair. Oh, guys, I actually really love this one. Same with this bow one. And this one is cute as well. It kind of has a slice of meat onto it, but you can always toggle the meat off, guys, I promise. Or you can just have the meat. Ew. We have this hair over here, which is very similar to this hair. I think, I don't know, they kind of just have bangs in like different style, but they're really cute. At the end of the day, I'm happy. The more hair, the better, in my opinion. For the faces, they are very interesting. You know, they're just Lady Gaga, okay? I feel like this one here definitely creeps me out, guys, so beware. But this one here is so cute, guys. I really like the eyeshadow and like the eyeliner they're using. So cute. And of course, everything is translated onto custom makeup, which is really nice. Another thing that was changed with this update is that over here, the Charlie wings used to be there. However, they actually changed it to the dressing room. So when you go onto the trophy, they are still here, guys. Do not worry. They will always be with us, I hope. But they are not gone. They just got moved to the dressing room, which is awesome. And a lot of the summer items also got scattered onto everything else. So here's like the necklace. Here's the tote bag. If you think one of the items got taken off, just make sure to look around the map because almost everything is still there, which is very nice. All right, and like another creepy secret that I don't know if it works or not, and I'm kind of scared to try it out, but I'll try it out for you guys. And I actually got it from my friend, guys, and apparently she said that if you wear the meat dress and the whole meat outfit as a whole, and then you head over to the meat room. By the way, guys, if you guys did not know, if you go through this bookcase right here, there is actually a hidden meat room, guys. Ew, this is actually disgusting. But apparently if you wear the whole meat outfit, guys, I can't leave. Oh my gosh, where's the exit? Where's the exit? Oh my gosh, I thought I was stuck there for a second, but we're gonna add the meat hair as well. And apparently if you wear the whole meat outfit, you get like jump scared or something. I don't know, guys, but I'm scared. There are some unreleased heels right there. I don't know, guys, it's cute. Our girl is asking for VIP, guys, so we have just gifted her to make her day, and I am scared to wait around for a jump scare, guys, to be honest. I don't know, this is scary. I'm gonna leave because it is nighttime right now and I'm not trying to get jump scared and Dress to Impress. Anyways, I didn't know already, Dress to Impress just had another update, and this one kind of came out of nowhere. It was very last minute and it actually has to do with a Roblox event. So it is called the Takeover, and the Takeover itself is like this whole Roblox thing. A bunch of games are involved in it. However, there are a lot of changes made to Dress to Impress with this update that people missed. Make sure to like and subscribe and stick till the end to get all of the secret stuff added with this update. Okay, so when you first join Dress to Impress, it basically takes you through the whole update. However, all it says is that the event has been added, 4 new event badges to unlock, new event item reward, which is this pair of cargo pants. It's kind of cute, guys, but you do have to work for it, and I'll show you how in just a second. The mermaid round has been removed, and the teleport button is now down here, so it's no longer like this whole settings thing that you have to open. You kind of just teleport straight from there, which is so nice, guys. However, first things first, let's get into the most interesting part of this video, which is a bunch of hidden toggles and even secret items that you probably did not know came with this update. So first things first is something that everybody is talking about, and it is literally this visor over here. So the visor actually has a toggle now that makes it see-through, which is kind of cool. I mean, it definitely changes the whole vibe of the visor, but don't worry, if you guys don't like the see-through, of course you can just change it and even make it like all one color, which is how it originally was a while back. But in all honesty, I really like the see-through. I feel like it adds like a lot more fun personality to the visor, and a lot of people said that it was because in the Takeover cover photo, someone is wearing a visor, so Dress to Impress felt the need to add it into the game, I guess. I don't know, guys. Point is, I am so happy that this visor is here, and it gives very like summery vibes, if that makes sense. Even though summer is kind of on its way out, I am just thankful that we have this, guys. Now, another super cool thing is in the VIP room, but don't worry, guys, if you guys don't have VIP, there is a lot more stuff that was added for non-VIP players, even a way to get a VIP free trial, and I'll get into that later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. But another major thing that was changed is this skirt over here. So in all honesty, I don't think I've ever used this skirt. It is so ugly, guys, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone has different taste in clothes, but I don't know, guys, something is not right about it, and it kind of looks like pants. I don't know. But this actually got a long version toggle. Let me take the boots off because this looks absolutely chopped, but this is what it looks like, and when you walk, obviously it does does look a little bit funny and stretched out. I'm sure even if you do some poses, it can look like a bit off, if that makes sense. I will say it kind of looks more like pants in my opinion, or even like a mermaid tail. So I'm personally not too big of a fan of the skirt, but I mean, hey, some people could use this for layering. I think you could even make like a cute dress or something like that. I don't know, guys. Use this to your imagination. But this was actually inspired, I think, by this pair of flare pants that was in Dress to Impress, like in the OG days. And they kind of brought it back in the skirt version. But like I said, I feel like the crease and everything just makes it look like pants in general. I will say if you add some sort of cute pattern, it does make it look a little bit better. But as soon as you move, the pattern kind of gets a bit botched and stretched out. But it's okay, guys. You know what? We're just happy to have more items in Dress to Impress. Something else they added is another pair of glasses, guys. So I know all of these glasses have been here, right? They've played these games before, whatnot. But anyways, so once you click on these over here, you know, we already had these before and all that. And we also had the second toggle along with the third toggle. However, they added a fourth and fifth toggle and it changes the glasses completely. So as you can see, they become like more downwards and thinner, also bigger. I don't know, these kind of look like mom glasses, but I love it, guys. Come on. Look how cute they look. I feel like they definitely give off different vibes. I will definitely be using the bigger version just because I never used the original ones too much since the frame is so thick. This will definitely come in handy for certain themes, so I am so happy they added the mom glasses, guys. Definitely really cute. Now another thing is over here. So the soccer ball, once you put it on, it actually turns into a beach ball, guys. So summer is not over and summer will forever be with us. So make sure to always remember that we have a beach ball, you know, and a floaty over here. So you know what? You can kind of play beach, you can play pool, you can do whatever you want, guys. These items will definitely come in handy even for like non-summery themes, in my opinion. You could do like a volleyball, like a beach volleyball. I don't know, guys. Point is, it is there and not many people know about it, which is so awesome. And of course, if you go over here, they actually moved the cupcake outfit over here for some random reason. I don't know why, but we all use this for certain themes. I don't know, guys. I use it when I try to make queso in Dress to Impress. And of course, the other items are just over here where they always have been. You know, we have the hot dog, which you can't color too much because of other reasons. And of course, we have the Easter egg hunt dress, which was like 2 years ago that not many people have. I don't even have it because I did not play Dress to Impress 2 years ago. But hey, if you have, that is one of the rarest items in Dress to Impress. So definitely wear that. It will shock everybody in the runway. And of course, we have this journal over here, guys. And you know what? We have to figure out what this journal says. It says, "Dear player, thank you for playing the summer update. Love, Motor Princess," and guys, I don't know. I can't read. My vision is actually really bad. But it is cute, guys. You know, it's not like some creepy Lana journal anymore. Speaking of creepy Lana stuff, we of course have the meat room still. Yeah, very creepy, but there's a hidden pair of shoes here. So if you guys didn't know about the shoes, definitely come in here because that is another secret item. And you can even toggle on and off the straps, which is nice. I mean, come on, guys. They gave us toggles and secret shoes. So if you definitely want to stand out, maybe you don't even have VIP or something, you can always go in here and it will definitely get people's attention because even though I know about it, I forget about it, which a lot of players do. So definitely check out these heels. They are so cute, guys. And they can kind of go with pretty much anything in my opinion. Now, another cool little secret is that they actually changed some stuff up here in the billboard. So obviously after the Lady Gaga update, a lot of them were Lady Gaga involved. So you know what? They changed stuff up. We have the iconic elegant. I'm dyslexic, sorry. I thought it said elephant. Guys, this is literally the best meme of Dress to Impress in my opinion. We also have whatever this is when the theme is drag but no one gets the reference. I don't. Anyways, no comment. Me when the theme is pop culture, but no one gets it. So it's basically just like a bunch of memes of Dress to Impress. You know, they're really funny and I don't know, they definitely brighten up your day. So if you're having a bad day, you can always come behind Lana's nail salon and, you know, just look at these memes. They're pretty funny. I feel like the more you look at it, the more you can relate. We've all messed up some themes, guys. Of course, we also have the Lana's Stitch dress. If you guys don't know how to get this dress, I have a video in my channel, so make sure to check that out, guys. It is a very cool dress to have, especially for like horror themes or even if you're doing like a fashion designer. I don't know, it can come in handy, trust me. Now, one last thing before I hop into a public server to show you guys the rest of the stuff that is not available in free play mode. I'm going to show you guys how to get into VIP if you do not have it already. So this is basically like a free trial of VIP. Obviously, it's not going to give you full access, but if you're thinking about buying VIP but you're not sure what's inside and you kind of want to try it out before you commit 799 Robux, I got you guys. I got you. All right, so what you're gonna want to do, guys, yeah, we're climbing. So you're gonna go into Lana Salon, figure out a way to get up here, and you know the best way to teleport into the roof is posing, guys. I kid you not, posing actually helps a lot. So, and eventually you will end up in a situation like this, guys, okay? But don't hesitate, guys. Quickly just hit another pose, and you will be up here in no time, guys. So the whole point of all that is to kind of get on top of the map. You know, we want to be up here for what we're about to do next, because don't tell anyone this, but you're gonna be sneaking into VIP. No way. Guys, don't worry, you won't get in trouble, trust me. And the view is kind of cool from up here. You know, you can see everything from afar, and there's even like a little secret island over there. I see like a disco floor. We might have to explore that later, guys. Oh my gosh, who even knows where that is? But anyways, you can see the meat room, you can see the little house, you can see anything. But our goal is to get over here. So you will know where VIP is, one, by looking down at the glass, and you can kind of realize where you are. You see the summer stuff is over there, so VIP must be over here. If you somehow can't figure it out, it's fine. Just look at this giant dome, and yeah, that's VIP, guys. So you're gonna be very, very careful, guys. You cannot fall whatever you do. Even this little doorway over here, you're gonna have to jump over it, just like this. Okay, and now that you're here, you're doing good, guys. You are making it through. You're just gonna step down a little bit, you know, you're gonna go onto the side, and whatever you do, like I said, you cannot fall. I recommend kind of going over here, and boom, guys, look, you are in VIP. I know I already have VIP, but trust me, if you don't have it, this works either way. Here you can kind of get a little free trial and sneak peek of what VIP looks like. You know, you can see all the cool little bags we get, all the other clothing items. You can even see all the jewelry. You can see pretty much anything, guys. And if you like some items in VIP, then maybe it's worth getting it, you know? But if you don't like it, then you didn't waste any Robux doing like the month to month or even the month trial. You know, that still costs Robux. So this is a perfect way of getting a taste of VIP without having to spend any Robux at all. Now I'm gonna head over to a normal server where I'm gonna show you guys the rest of these secrets. All right, guys, so like I mentioned before, this update is called the Takeover. I know it sounds so crazy, guys, but it's actually just a Roblox event. It's not necessarily just Dress to Impress. And you're gonna find yourself having a little takeover button. You know, it's smaller than all the other ones, but it's okay, guys. That does not mean it's insignificant. So you want to click on this, and it basically has different challenges, guys. So the first challenge is the easiest. You just have to play around from start to finish in Dress to Impress. That's it. You don't have to win. You don't have to have an outfit even. You can just literally play for a round, and that's it. You can even be AFK if you really wanted to. All I recommend is you at least have one item or change your skin tone, because if you are a full bacon, you know, gray skin, no items on at all, it will not put you in the runway at all. So you have to at least have skin tone, or maybe just like add some glasses. I don't know, guys, just add something so you can be on the runway and get this badge. So obviously this one is the easiest one to get, but you have to make sure that you press play, guys. You have to start the challenge. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not working, blah, 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 because you didn't start it, guys. Come on, you have to press start. You can either choose to quit it or continue it, whatever. I'm gonna quit it just because I need to show you guys the rest of these. So obviously this one is easy. Pro is place on the podium. Guys, you can be first, you can be third, you can be any place, as long as it's first, second, or third. But getting on the podium, it shouldn't be too bad, especially if you're like in a regular server. And if you do find it being a little hard, you could try doing a pro server, because at least those pro servers or VIP servers do vote a little more fairly, to be honest. But trust me, I doubt that you guys will have an issue placing on the podium once. However, the master challenge, that's when it starts to get a little tricky. So it says you have to place on the podium twice in a row. Honestly, guys, not too bad, especially maybe if you have like a cool duo, you and your friends can do it. And I don't know, I feel like this is also not too out of the ordinary. However, oh my gosh, guys, there is the extreme challenge, which is you have to place on the podium but start your outfit when there is 30 seconds left on a timer, or by only using clothes that no one else is wearing. Guys, I almost ran out of breath. Oh my gosh. What? Guys, make it make sense. So you basically have to place on the podium, but not only on the podium, you have to make your outfit in 30 seconds and place on the podium. Remember that. Or you have to place on the podium with clothing no one else is wearing. Guys, how are you supposed to know what everyone else is wearing? What if you accidentally pressed a pair of earrings that someone else is wearing and you had no idea? Yeah, definitely very, very tricky. But I have some life hacks to help you guys out if you are on the extreme badge and really, really want to get it. So the best way to do this is by joining a private server. You can join with your friends, friends, or you can even join alone, guys. I kid you not. There are ways to do this by yourself if you really, really wanted to. And of course, not many people have private servers, so I'm gonna be sharing the link to my private server down below. In case you guys don't have one, you guys are more than welcome to use mine. Just be cautious. There might be other people there, so be friendly and vote fairly. You know, we're all trying to grind these badges together, and you know what? We should all support each other and vote fairly, especially for the badges. And apparently once you have all the takeover badges, then you get this secret item, which is this pair of cargo pants. And not gonna lie, guys, I think they're kind of ugly, but it's okay. Everyone has different tastes, you know. Some people think it's really cute, and even if you don't like it, I recommend definitely getting it because it will never be available ever again. And you never know, maybe you can use it for like some sort of streetwear theme or something. I don't know, guys. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Anyways, those are all the secrets and new stuff added to this update that I have for you guys. Hopefully this was Dress to Impress has just dropped one of the biggest updates of the year. In this update, we're flying from Paris all the way to Tokyo. Yeah, that's right. In this new update, everything is so different. Not only did we get an entire map change, a bunch of new items, but there is also a bunch of secrets in this update that so many people are missing. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So when you first join, it's gonna greet you with this little update log. Basically, it says that there is a total of 58 new items across the main map, VIP, the baddie pass, and also the currency section. We have 11 new free items, 13 new VIP items, a Robux set, another baddie pass. So it looks like the baddie pass is back, guys. It is back and ready to go. It also looks like we do have a new currency, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, Dress to Impress and these new currencies are driving me crazy. Comment down below if you guys like the new currencies or if you think it's just a waste of time. We also got new hair, new makeup, new masculine makeup, new patterns, 70 new custom makeup additions, a bunch of map and world updates. It looks like we got a cat cafe. Oh my gosh, guys, a cat cafe in Dress to Impress is absolutely crazy. Lana's apartment also moved to Tokyo, so that's gonna be so fun to check out. New safe chat system, photo mode, custom palette. Ooh, it looks like this is definitely one of the biggest updates yet, but let's start exploring. It looks like the map itself is still the same relatively, but once we go over here, we can start to see all the cool new items. A lot of these are old, like this little top. I'm not sure why they added it here, but whatever, guys. We have this Sailor Moon school uniform type of outfit. It looks like the top has some toggles, so you can do only the bow, which is so cute, or only the shirt. That is such a good feature. You can also make it long sleeve for a completely different vibe, and you can even switch out the bow, so it could be this cute little bow, or it could be more of a ribbon type of tie. So that's really cool. I love when Dress to Impress adds little toggles because it's like you get multiple items in one. Next, for the skirt, you can either choose to make it short or to make it long. The long is so pretty, and we definitely don't have too many long skirts. Although it kind of looks a little funky when you walk, we'll still take it. This next one I am so excited for, and we got these cute little sneakers. Look how adorable these are. I love the chunky sneaker look, so the fact that we got these cute little ones with stars is so amazing. We don't really have too many sneakers in Dress to Impress, so I'm definitely glad that we got some more added. Next, we have this cute little outfit, and it looks like it even has a hat. So we got more hats and head accessories with this update, which is so good because we don't really get too much of those in Dress to Impress. For the little dress, it looks like we can do the no vest or only the vest. So don't forget that if you want to add a cute little vest to any outfit, this is an entire item within itself. You can pair this with like a cute little flannel or a cute little crop top. I think this would look so cute. And even with the dress itself, you can toggle on and off the pattern if you want to get rid of these little flower type of things and just have the lace. So that's pretty cute as well. And you can also do that when you have the vest on as well. For the boots, they don't really have a toggle, but they are really cute. They have little tassels at the top, and they definitely have this like Western country look to them in my opinion. So that's really cute. Next, we have this super colorful outfit. Oh my goodness, guys. Look how pretty the colors and the little patterns are. are. Starting off with the skirt, even though this doesn't really have any toggles, it still has a lot going on. Not only do we have the little polka dot pattern, but we also have polka dots, ruffles, and little bows as well. So that's so cute, guys. We don't really have any polka dot default stuff in Dress to Impress. So this is so cute, and I would have never thought they would have added this. Up next, we have this little like banner badge thing. I'm not really sure what it's called. I don't know why I called it a banner, but hey, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's this cute little thing, and honestly, I'll take it. I mean, I feel like we could use this for a lot of different things. I can see myself using this and making it into like a satchel for a graduation theme or something like that. I think if you make it all one color, this could kind of be a lot of different things. So even though I don't necessarily find a big use for this, I think it will definitely come in handy. Next, we have this adorable little star knit sweater, and this is so cute, guys. Again, not really any toggles for this, but you can see the insane amount of detail, and it just has stars and a cute little bow. So do you really need toggles? I don't think so. Last but certainly not least is this little headpiece up here, and this one also does not have some toggles, but I feel like this one would have been cool if you could have taken this part out or done only this part to kind of give it a different look. But hey, either way, I'm so happy that we got this cute little head accessory. Up next, these two are some old items that we already had before. The top did get switched out a little bit just because it got this cheetah print pattern added to it along with the glitter as well. But this actually was a top that we had a while back, so they kind of just brought it back, and same with these shoes as well. Last, we have this little hoodie kind of thing, and this is really cute. It's definitely very street style, streetwear, and the cool thing about this is that it has Dress to Impress in the front. You can't really see it, but it says rest and it says impress, so I'm putting the dots together and saying it's gonna say Dress to Impress. It also says grunge on the side, a little cross, and then it says top model on the other sleeve, so that's pretty cute. Now over here we have a Robux set, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this so we can check it out. I can check it out for you guys, and you can decide if you want to spend the 349 Robux on this. It looks like it is a whole dress set, a purse, some shoes, an accessory, and some head accessory. Oh my goodness, guys, I look like strawberry shortcake. Let's take this item by item. Let's start with the ice cream cone. So you can actually hold an ice cream cone sundae, which is so cute. Obviously, we have the single ice cream cone already in the main lobby of Dress to Impress, but this one is different, guys, and you can make it giant. Oh my gosh, guys, look how big this ice cream cone is. This is so cute. I literally find this so adorable, guys. I want an ice cream this big in real life. I feel like I would finish it so fast. Next, we have this adorable little bag, and I love the way she's holding it. It kind of makes it seem like it's a cake or like a little prop or something, but it's a purse, and you can actually choose to hold it on the side as well. So you're not stuck to holding it like this, because obviously this is an awkward way to hold a purse, but you can do a regular just on your arm if you want to do that as well. And the toggle is called Berry, which is so cute because it's a strawberry. Up next, we have this adorable little hat, and it kind of looks like a little box of chocolate, so that is so cute, guys. And when you actually see it in the preview, it does show that because you can actually open it. So that's right, guys, if you use the toggle, it opens up and it is actually chocolate covered strawberries, so that is so yummy. I love chocolate covered strawberries, they're so good. And moving on to the main part, so this dress has a lot going on, guys. There is a lot here, but thankfully we do have some toggles, so you are not stuck to this whole really extra dress. First off, you can toggle on only the skirt, which is so cute. And within the skirt, you can toggle off the bow, which is just kind of in the middle. So you can choose to remove that or keep that there. You can also do only the top, and same thing, you can get rid of the bow if you wanted to, or you can even detach the sleeve and make it this short sleeve style. I honestly think that the short sleeve is way cuter just because those detachable sleeves are kind of like too flowy in my liking. I don't know, I don't really like them. I do think they're very unique, but I've also always just been like a short sleeve type of person, if that makes sense. And speaking of sleeves, you can even do just the sleeves. So obviously you could do these cute little ones, which is so adorable. We don't have too many sleeves in Dress to Impress, if you know what I mean. Obviously we have these over here, so you can choose these ones or you can do these over here. But at the end of the day, those are really bulky and I like how these are a lot more subtle and they still have a lot of detail. They have the little lace along with the bow, so that's really cute. And you can even make these long as well if you want. So you can add long sleeves to any dress, any top, or any outfit that you want. Last but certainly not least, we have these adorable little shoes, and of course these do come with some toggles, so you can do only the socks, which is so much fun. We don't have too many sock options in Dress to Impress, obviously. We only have the regular socks and the striped socks and some random socks here and there, but these are so cute because they have strawberries and bows and ruffles and lace, so that's perfect, guys. Even though her feet kind of disappear and it is a little laggy, it's okay, we're not going to talk about that. And you can also do only the heels, and I think the heel itself is so cute. You can even toggle off the bows to give yourself like a little strappy heel look. And what I like about these is that they look really glossy, and the heel part is a different color, so I think that's very unique, and these are just so cute. I can see these being like super casual or also super dressy up, if that makes sense. Also, look, they have little heart clips. That is so adorable. Moving on to the VIP. So this is gonna be the outfit from the album, and then this is gonna be from the trailer as well. And unfortunately, these are old items. Obviously, this is from the Valentine's Day update, and then this is from the Petal update. So that's interesting that they decided to bring that back. But the craziest part about this is that there is actually makeup, guys. So this is actually an old prop, and this picnic basket is like a reworked. But over here, you will notice that there is makeup, and you can actually individually pick up every single one of these makeups. So there's mascara, there's a lipstick, there's also lip gloss, and there is even a powder. So that is so cute, guys. And it's interactive. I love when Dress to Impress does like animated or interactive props, just because I feel like it brings everything to life so much more. And also, out of all the things they could have added, the fact that they added makeup is so much fun. I would have never expected Dress to Impress to do that. Moving on to the new outfits, this is gonna be the first one, and this is so cute, guys. It's giving Juicy Couture early 2000s vibes. You can choose to get rid of this little tail. I personally am not a big fan of that. I don't think it adds any value to the outfit. I kind of think it distracts from it, but you can even do only the tail if you want to do that. The pants themselves are so cute. They're these little folded striped sweat sets or little leggings. I'm not too sure what they are, but they are flare and they're just so cute. For the hood, there is no toggles for this, but it does have little gems, and you can kind of color it however you want. It also has this fluffy cheetah print fur hood, which is so cute. Again, very early 2000s for sure. Next, we have this little outfit over here, and this one is actually really cute. Let's get started with the top. So the top has like this denim-ish kind of style to it. It has gold buckles and also these little lace details along with the little bows. So that's so cute. I'm not really a big fan of this style, but hey, I'm sure this will come in handy. I can see myself using this for like a flight attendant theme or something like that. Next is this skirt, and this skirt is so cute. I literally love any asymmetrical type of skirt just because I think skirts is very hard to make unique. So when I see a unique skirt, I am very impressed. This one is so cute, guys. I'll definitely be using this one. And with this, we also got this cute little hat, and at the end of it, it has a little D along with a bow. So that is so cute. I really like it, and I love how many head accessories we've been getting with this update so far. Next, we have this little sweater, and oh my gosh, guys, this is so cute. The detail on this is insane. I love how you can probably add anything you want underneath this. You can do a tank top, a crop top, you can leave it as a little bra, or you can even do this as a cover up for a swimsuit. So this is so cute, guys. It can be very summery, again, like a cover up, or it can even be very edgy and you can go for like a fishnet, darker vibe. I think this will pair perfectly with this skirt over here because again, so this one is already an item, but they added a knit version to it to match with this top. You can even choose to make this all into like a single dress if you want. And again, I think it is so cute as a cover up or something like that. You can even make it a little bit longer and add a whole other piece to it to go for this vibe. So that is so cute. The detail is so crazy. And a little hidden item that a lot of people miss is also this dress is still under this table over here. So don't forget about this dress because it's actually really cute. A lot of people like forget it existed after it came out. And there's also a hidden headband right here. It is literally just floating in midair, but it's okay, guys. We're not gonna talk about it because it's kind of hidden since you can kind of not see it. I don't know. We also have these bracelets over here that are stuck on the wall. Again, a floating item, but hey, that's kind of cool, I guess. Now for the cool part, we're gonna be heading out of here and we're gonna be going to the district. So this is so exciting, guys. We get teleported to the streets of Tokyo. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Right off the bat, we have this cute little coin locker thing with bamboo. So that's so cute. Over here, we have some like subway station entrances. It looks like we have some vending machines. We have an adorable little like plushie store. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm already obsessed with it. We have something that's coming soon, so this is so exciting. I can see this being like a little mini game or like a store or something. It says, think you can be supernova. Ooh, okay. That's really cool. We have even a car, guys. When have we ever had a car and Dress to Impress? This is insane. And over here, oh my gosh, this is the part that I am most excited for, and it is a cat cafe. So let's enter it and see what this is all about, guys. I love cats, and I actually got the chance to go to a cat cafe when I was in Japan last year. On the wall, we have a list of all the cat names, and they are so cute, guys. Oh my gosh. And we also have a little cat pillow. We have little sweet treats that you can even pick up if you want. And even the toast is shaped like a cat. That is so cute. You can even choose to go behind the cafe as well if you wanted to. This is like a good role play activity that you can do with your friends if you want to do that. And there are little paintings over here as well, which is so cute. And then boom, oh my gosh, guys, you can literally see the cats walking around. They are actually so cute, and you can even go up to them and pick them up. Look at that, that's so cute. Aww. And when you put them down, they actually get put down wherever you choose to put them. So that's really fun. You can pick them up and kind of move them around. If you wanted to put it on the table, you can put it on the table. They are so cute, guys. Aw. And sometimes you can even see the cat sleeping, which is absolutely adorable. Aw. This one is out here laying on the floor. I feel like that is literally something my cats do all the time. So the fact that they got all the movements pretty accurate to the cats is so crazy to me. Now we're gonna head back outside of the cat cafe and keep exploring. So it looks like we have some more coin lockers. In here, we actually have a cute little t-shirt store. So these are like the original Dress to Impress designs. Also on the wall, they have them as well. So that's really cool. We have a whole bus as well. I wish we could go inside the bus. That would be so much fun. Over here, you can't really go down, but it is Shibuya. So it is Shibuya Crossing. Again, more cars. That is so fun, guys. And every single car has a cute little sticker, so that's so adorable. I'm glad Dress to Impress did that. And over here, we also have a fake podium. So if you want to take some photos or fake a win in Dress to Impress, you can go ahead and do that right there. And there is also a whole stage over here. So it is like a concert, if you want to call it that. And there's also some billboards at the top with Lana. So Lana is a model, guys. You know, she's on billboards. But over here, we also have another little destination. And this is actually where you go to Lana's apartment. So we're gonna head over because we need to snoop through her apartment. Her apartment in Paris was actually insane, guys. Come on, let's be honest. We all wanted that apartment. And if that one was crazy, I'm so curious to see what this one's gonna look like. Unless it kind of looks the same. Oh my gosh. Guys, it literally looks the same. Are you kidding me? Why is she still in Paris? Oh my gosh. Dress to Impress, what are you doing? At least change the view. Come on. How can we be in Paris and in Tokyo at the same time? Well, that's a little disappointing. Let's head back out. Guys, I'm actually so bummed out about Lana's apartment. I thought it was gonna be like super cool, super like edgy, kind of like the whole vibe of this map right now. And yeah, they could have at least changed the view, guys. They could have at least changed the view so we're not still in Paris. But anyways, something cool is that you can head down to the subway stations. So this is very new. Obviously, we don't have anything like this yet in Dress to Impress. And this teleports you down to the subway. So there is a whole subway station. It is so cool, guys. And you can even choose to travel. So you can go in the subway if you wanted to. And this is so cute because you can kind of just explore all these cute little posters. And once you get off, you're gonna be in like a whole new area. So this is so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh. Dress to Impress Press did so much work with this. This is insane. We have all the cherry blossoms and you can just kind of explore this entire area. It is really, really big, to be honest. And there is even some buildings up here. There is some over there. So there is a lot here, guys. You can definitely get lost. And over here is the mini game as well. So you can grind this to get this extra currency, which is taiyaki, which is the little fish cone ice cream thing. And they are so good, guys. Oh my gosh, I literally would have these all the time when I was in Japan. It was so good. And we also have some cute little items. So there is even a little bear. Oh, so cute, guys. And something really cool that Dress to Impress also added is a chat system. So you can kind of choose what you say. And this is nice because it actually allows you to interact with your friends. Unfortunately, you do have to wait like 6 seconds before you say something else. But hey, I think that this is nice that Dress to Impress did it. Because to be honest, I am so mad at Roblox for that chat rule that they added. It doesn't make sense and it kind of ruins the game. Next, we're gonna check out the new runways. So this is the main one. It's kind of just like a big ballroom, you know, normal Dress to Impress style. But we also have a subway runway. So we're gonna be walking down the subway line thing. I don't know, I think this is so cool, guys. To be honest, Dress to Impress is definitely stepping up their game for sure. And honestly, I really, really like this update. I would say I am a big fan of this. Let me know what you're gonna. Dress to Impress recently just had a big update. It was the cultural / Diversity Day update, and this dropped last Saturday. When you first open, you will see that World Day of Cultural Diversity is popped up on the screen. We have 22 new cultural items, 43 returning cultural items, 5 new feminine makeup looks, 3 new masculine makeup looks, 43 custom makeup additions, 3 new hairstyles, 15 new patterns, not sure what Easter DLC was, 37 new themes, and 2 new codes. So first off, please redeem these codes, guys, because they will not be available for much long, and you have to redeem them right now. The first one is LNY, aka Lunar New Year, and the second one is Lion Dancer. This is what the Lion Dancer outfit looks like, and this was actually released a while back for a Lunar New Year's update that Dress to Impress did back in February. However, obviously, since it is World Day of Culture, Dress to Impress decided to bring it back and give us access to it once again, so you guys are not going to want to miss this. Please redeem this ASAP. However, this is only one of the many things that you guys are not going to want to miss. A lot of people think that this update was really small, but in reality, there is a lot more to it than you think. I'm going to show you guys all the secrets and all the stuff that you missed with the cultural update. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So first off, with the Lion Dancer outfit, you might notice that the outfit itself has no toggles. I feel like it would have been cool if we could have done only the belt toggle for this, just because the belt is so cool. However, the hat, aka this headpiece of the outfit, this is basically like a lion dancer for a festival. So it's a Lunar New Year festival outfit, but you can toggle this one to be moving, and that gives the impression that it's on your head and it's moving. This is perfect if you're one of those people that love to create non-human characters in Dress to Impress. You can also use different colors on this, obviously, so if you want to make it look like a completely different animal, you totally can. And it's just nice because obviously we're not able to change our body shape in Dress to Impress, so it's kind of nice to have stuff like this to give the impression of a different character that doesn't really necessarily look human. There's also 2 other toggles, so you can do moving with torso, and it's kind of just a different type of movement. Instead of just moving the head, you kind of move your whole upper body, and obviously you could do adjustables, so this is really cool. And what I love about the adjustable feature, you can put it above your head and it instantly makes you look like some sort of animal. I feel like this with the So Julia pose would actually be insane, because look, you literally transform into, if you want to be a dog, a cat, I feel like you can pretty much be any animal with this, just because it looks like literally like 5 different animals all in one. You can be a cat, you can be a dog, you can be a dragon. I don't know, guys, you can be an animal with this for sure. And for the Lunar New Year's, we also got a lantern, and what I love about this lantern is that it is actually animated and it is ombre, so you don't have to do a red lantern. If you want to make it pink, you can make it pink, and it looks glowy and it's so pretty. It does have a bug though, like when you get too close to it, it stops glittering as much. It definitely looks more glowy the further away you look at it, but it is still so cool because you have little sparkles just floating around. It is such a cute vibe for sure. And what a lot of people people don't realize is that the second color, aka the 2 out of 4 preview, is gonna give you that ombre effect. So if you wanna make it like super light, you can go for a white. If you wanna make it yellow, if you wanna make it a completely different color, you can do that. And that is so cool. Obviously, you can even do black if you wanna give it more of a dark aesthetic. But many people don't know that, so don't forget about this. And this lantern is just so fun in general. Also, speaking of, there's another thing in Dress to Impress that they added and not many people realized it. So you might notice that in the color palette there is a default and you can actually create your own custom palette in Dress to Impress with your own unique colors. You're not tied to the default one, which kind of just has regular ones. For example, something I don't really like about this palette is that there is not really a light pink shade. I mean, we have this one up here, but I don't really like it. Same with the blues. I feel like we don't really have a dark blue that's not this neon ugly blue. So it's really nice that you're going to be able to customize stuff to however you want. You can add more browns. If you're more of a neutral person, you can add more neutral colors. So don't forget about this custom palette because it is so cool and you can edit it by adding any color you want. So you no longer have to have 1,000 saved colors. You can literally just put them in your own palette, which is so much fun. And of course, you can name it however you want. And many people don't even know that this is here. So make sure to do your palette because it's going to save you so much time. Like, look how pretty this shade is. And then we have this blue. You can pretty much do anything. I think it's so fun. I highly recommend taking a little bit of time out of your day to do this because it will help you so much in the long run, to be honest. And come on, I feel like at the end of the day, this is so much fun. Similar to the custom palette, something that not many people know exists in Dress to Impress are hidden items. For example, we have this dress down here, this butterfly up here on this plant. We also have this hat over here on this plant. We have hidden jewelry on the wall. We also have the Easter dress over here on this wall, which is from the hunt. So you can only obtain it if you played the hunt, aka Dress to Impress, like 3 years ago, I believe. I currently don't have it, but this is an image of what that dress looks like. We also have the cupcake costume over here in the salon, the LANA'S stitch dress on this side. And in order to redeem this dress, you actually have to do a maze in a whole different game. So if you guys want a tutorial on how to get that dress, comment down below and I can give you guys the full rundown. I also did a recent video where I explored Lana lore, and I also show a step-by-step on how to get that dress on there as well. Over here on this side, we have a hot dog costume as well, which is so funny, guys. Obviously, we can't color it, but it's still there. Something I like to tell people is that the good thing about the hot dog costume, along with the cupcake costume, is that it allows you to change your body type in Dress to Impress. Similar to the lion dancer headpiece, it allows you to become a different type of character. For example, with the cupcake, I would see so many people dress up as queso for it, which was so funny. I also used to do this all the time for the winter update and create a snowman using the desperado pose and the cupcake costume, just because it kind of gives you like a more ball type of body shape. And here is the cultures from last year's cultural update. So we had a couple more cultures than this year, but I'm really happy that Dress to Impress decided to bring the other ones back because again, it's a cultural update. So obviously we're trying to have as much cultures as we can for sure. But in here, you might notice that this tie dress actually has a hidden shirt. So if you toggle it to number 3, it gives you this adorable little tube top, which has such a unique pattern and texture to it. I absolutely love this. And I feel like it goes so well with this skirt out here from the Haiti outfit. So if you toggle the Haiti outfit, you can do only the skirt. So you can have just a flowy skirt in Dress to Impress, which is so nice. And obviously you can toggle the little ribbons and everything to be a different color if you want. And look how cute that is. Obviously I don't have skin tone and makeup, but give me 1 second. All right, look how good she looks, guys. This is so cute. And the fact that you're able to make an outfit like this just using the cultural stuff is so unique. I know a lot of people were concerned that with the cultural items, you can't really use them for other themes since they're very specific and very unique items. But at the end of the day, you just have to be a little bit creative. Like, I think this outfit is one of my new current favorites. And you can even add the belt from the Navajo skirt, so you can toggle only the belt, and that gives you the super cute Coachella type of of belt. Again, obviously you can color this however you want. I think making it white and keeping the little gems blue is super cute in my opinion. And the cool thing about this belt is that I feel like this belt right now, everybody has this belt. I don't know what it is, but I literally recently just bought one of these from Urban Outfitters. I think they're kind of trending right now, especially with the whole Coachella thing that was happening. These are so cute and they're so in right now, so make sure to use that as well. Even though the cultural update is a little bit tricky to style, I think that we got a lot of cool stuff. Like this jewelry set, for example, a lot of people forget about it. And it's so cool how it comes with a necklace and a bracelet. Obviously, you can individually toggle off the bracelet or toggle off the necklace if you want, but you can do this like brown kind of copper vibe to it. Or if you want to make it gold, it gives it a completely different look, but it has so much detail. I feel like it is so nice to have a jewelry set like this that just elevates your outfit so much more. Something I recently saw someone do is use this headpiece from the Haiti outfit. It won't work well just because of the hair that I'm wearing, but what I saw someone use this for is a self-care theme. So they kind of used it as like a head towel or something like that, which was really unique in my opinion, and I have not seen anyone use it besides that one time. I thought they were really creative and they definitely got podium after using that. So just try to get super creative with these outfits. I know that they can be a little bit too unique sometimes. Like this one has 2 ties, which is so crazy, but I think it's so cool that Dress to Impress was able to share all of these new cultures with us. I was able to learn so much more about these new cultures that I wouldn't have before. And another cool thing is that this jacket over here gives you the first ever jacket of Dress to Impress to be on your shoulders. So what's cool about this is that it gives you a very cozy kind of business casual vibe to it, because you have a business jacket but you're not wearing it. So it's a very stylish piece in my opinion. And I actually used this the other day for a model off-duty outfit. I styled it with this skirt over here and with this top over here. I thought it was so cute. Obviously, I added a couple more things because this outfit is so plain right now, but you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. I feel like this jacket is so awesome. I don't really like wearing jackets in Dress to Impress just because most of the ones we have distract from your outfit or they're really bulky. Like this one is so unflattering in my opinion. Same with this one that's next to it. I feel like they just are so ugly, to be honest, at least for me. Obviously everybody has different style preference and different things they like and they don't like with clothes, but personally I hate this. I think it is so bad. I never use it. I think it's slightly better once I make it all black because it's less distracting, even though I still think that it makes you look a little bit bulky. And I don't know, I like when you look snatched, you know. I feel like the Dress to Impress characters are so snatched, so if we wear something that doesn't flatter them, it just kind of looks off. Another hidden necklace that we have in this room is going to be over here. So a lot of people forget about this just because it's kind of tucked away in this back room, but this is perfect for any theme. We don't really have too many chokers in Dress to Impress. Obviously we have like the fabric chokers, which are like ties and little ribbons. And we have this one up here along with this one, but I don't know, I feel like they don't stand out as much as this one does. This one can elevate your outfit so much without distracting or taking away from it. It goes perfect with this bracelet over here. They actually even perfectly match, which is so cool. So it's just like a nice little jewelry set to have. Obviously, if you don't have VIP or anything like that, it is perfect for that as well, since we don't have too many jewelry options outside of VIP. We have this wall over here, but obviously I feel like all this stuff is very unique. Like you can't really use the baddie necklace all the time, or this like bear necklace I think is very specific as well. I think the more specific jewelry is, the harder it is to style. Like this one over here I never wear just because when am I possibly gonna wear this? I feel like usually I style this for like an anti-human theme, or if I'm doing something kind of crazy I do that, but at the end of the day I don't use it too much compared to the other jewelry that is over here in VIP or the hidden jewelry that is in the shelf that I showed you guys. Another cool little trick I've seen someone do on the runway is actually take this hat here. So I've never actually worn this hat. I think it's really pretty, but what I saw that they did is they copied the color of the first one. Obviously if you want to make the hat a different color you can do that as well, but they pasted it onto the other 3 to make it all the same color, and this kind of just gives you like a very country kind of more hay looking hat. So if you like the hat, but you want to make it a little bit more plain because of the theme that you're doing, I definitely recommend still using this hat. I think it's so pretty. Obviously, if you don't like the string, since it has no toggles, what you can do is you can rotate it completely the other way around, and that gives you a more plain hat. And look how pretty that is. Obviously, the hair is sticking out. You can change the hair, or you can scale it to be bigger if you have a big hair, like I'm wearing right now. But it is so cool because it's basically like a secret hat in Dress to Impress that not many people know about. You can even do like a dark brown, but instantly this elevates your outfit because people are going to be like, where did this hat even come from? You can even rotate it with the Y rotation and do like a sideways hat. I think this one is still really cool. Regardless, it just looks so unique since it's not like anything we've had before in Dress to Impress. And something not many people notice is these shoes over here. So these are the bow heels and they're so pretty. They are so cute. And obviously you can color them however you want. But I feel like I forgot about these shoes, to be honest, for so long. So don't forget about these like I did. These are perfect if you don't have VIP and can't wear these shoes right here. I feel like these shoes I would wear all the time when I first got VIP. But if you can't have those, I feel like these over here are so similar to the ones right there. Even though it is bows and flowers, I think it's pretty much the same vibe, you know? Now, if you guys don't have VIP and you have been thinking of getting VIP, but you're not too sure about it, there is a way that you guys can actually trial VIP. So you guys can come in here without even having it, and that allows you to kind of take a look around to see if you think it would be worth getting. Some of my personal VIP items are going to be these 3 dresses right here. I think these dresses are so pretty. They're one of the prettiest ones of Dress to Impress, and I literally want them all in real life. I think the belts and the body jewelry is just so gorgeous, especially this one on toggle 3 with the butterflies, I think is my favorite. We also have this one over here, which is like a little thinner. I always color it white just so it stands out a bit more. Obviously, we have this skirt over here that you can toggle to be a ultra mini skirt, which is adorable. I personally don't like this skirt at all. I think it is so ugly and it looks like pants in a way, but I know some people like it. And again, everything is just personal preference, of course. But if you guys have been thinking about getting VIP, but you're not too sure, you know, you don't want to commit to it, and you also don't want to get the monthly because it will be a waste of Robux at the end of the day if you end up not liking it, or even if you end up liking it and you purchase the permanent VIP, you still wasted a little bit of Robux with the monthly. So what you're going to want to do to trial VIP is head over here in front of the VIP area. You're going to jump all the way up to this ledge up here. It might take a couple of tries, but you will eventually get it. And for this next part, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but you're going to have to use the poses that you have. I've noticed that the best pose for me to use is the split pose from the 1 billion pose pack. This allows you to kind of get outside of the map a little bit easier. Obviously, you might not have this one since this is a very limited edition pose pack. Another one that works really great is the belly flop and like belly flopping into the outside part of the map. Guys, this is so funny. Oh my gosh, she's like tweaking. And once you step outside of the map, you will fall down into this wall. And it is basically in between the VIP area and the non-VIP area. So this is where we first jumped out, and this is going to be the tunnel to go into VIP. And what you're going to want to do now, once you're at this step, is head over here to where the pink house is. You won't be able to go on it, but you will see this small window there. You're basically going to go in between, and you're going to do some poses again to go into the other side. And boom, just like that, you are in VIP. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cursed. Obviously, it can get a little bit cursed because you are sneaking in at the end of the day. Like, this isn't something that Dress to Impress necessarily did on purpose for us. It's kind of just like a small little glitch, a small little bug, so you guys can trial the VIP, which is so nice. And once you're in here, you can kind of walk around. I'm not sure if you're even able to put on stuff just because obviously you don't have the game pass, but it's a good way to just kind of look around and see what there is in here, and then you can decide if it's worth it or not. They also have this super gorgeous denim wall that they recently added. The items themselves have been here for a while, but they decided to place it all together, which I think is so cute. I always forget about this denim bag, but it is so adorable and it has a little star clip, which I love. Anyways, comment down below what your guys' favorite items from the cultural update is. Mine is definitely the Haiti skirt, the jewelry, and the tie top that is over here. There are so many things you can buy and dress to impress, from game passes to pose packs to even exclusive items you can only get with Robux. And in today's video, I'm gonna be buying every single thing in the game to decide which stuff is actually worth it and which is not. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. We're gonna start this video off with the game passes. So I currently own every single game pass in Dress to Impress. There is a total of 6 game passes: VIP, custom makeup, materials, run faster, 2x money, and increased item limit. However, even though all of these game passes are super helpful, they are really different. And I'm gonna be ranking them from most useful to least useful. I will say the absolutely most useful game pass in Dress to Impress is not VIP, not custom makeup, and especially not 2x money. I think the most important game pass to have is going to be 2x speed. The Run Faster game pass is one of the cheapest game passes, which is so surprising to me because I personally think it's the best one. When you adjust your speed all the way up to 100, it allows you to move through the map way faster. I feel like once you have Run Faster and use the 100% increased speed, there is no going back. You just get your outfits done much faster, along with your hair, your makeup, and everything else. So overall, you have way more time to do everything in Dress to Impress. This is what the normal speed is like, and I literally can't, guys. It is so slow. I feel like I am barely gonna have enough time for anything going at this speed. The great thing about 2x speed is that once you put your speed at a certain percentage, the next time you join, it will automatically save your speed, so you don't have to adjust it every single time. Dress to Impress actually just added this feature, and it is so nice. And the great thing about the 2x speed is that once your outfit is complete, you will probably have a lot of spare time, and you can just walk around the map to see if there's any accessories or any prop items you want to add to just elevate your outfit a lot more. I feel like taking your time with your outfit and just having a lot more time to put it all together can definitely increase your chances of getting on the podium, just because your outfit is going to be that much better. Also, this outfit is so cute. I feel like this is so new. I have not seen this before. Someone please let me know where that came from, because I swear that was not there. Moving on to my second favorite game pass, it's going to be custom makeup. I think custom makeup is so much fun, and I'd rather have custom makeup than VIP or anything like that, because VIP at the end of the day kind of just gives you extra items, versus custom makeup allows you to come up with crazy makeup looks that totally elevate your outfit as well. I feel like the outfit is only a part of it, but if your makeup is able to match your look, it just elevates everything so much more. For example, if you're doing some sort of anti-human theme, you can do some crazy cool makeup like this. You can adjust it to be crying makeup or even do clown makeup. There is literally endless possibilities to what you can do with custom makeup, and it is just so much fun because I have a lot of fun with custom makeup. Obviously, everybody is kind of different, but I think putting your look together definitely is so much fun, and you can even decide what little eyeshadows or blush or noses and stuff to put on. Also, I think someone is walking behind me in my private server. Hello? Is there anyone here? I swear I saw someone. That's kind of creepy. Anyways, moving on. I would say the third best game pass you can get is going to be the materials game pass. And honestly, this one has been a little bit controversial. Some people either hate this game pass or they love this game pass, but I personally love this game pass. The reason why I love this game pass is because I feel like materials in Dress to Impress can definitely elevate your outfit so much more. Obviously, you do not need to buy the game pass to get the materials because Dress to Impress gives us some very good ones for free. I would say the best one is going to be the foil one, along with the glittery one. Those are going to be the ones I used the most before even getting the game pass. And if you guys find yourself using the materials for every single thing, then I definitely recommend using the game pass. I am obsessed with it just because changing the materials of my outfit I think elevates it so much more. For example, if this dress was all matte, it will kind of look a little bit more bland. As you can see, it just looks a little dull. Even though I have a lot of layering going on and a lot of accessories, it just doesn't seem as crazy compared to when I have the foil skirt and the glittery bottom. I don't know, I think the detail just elevates the outfit so much more. Also, oh my goodness, hello. And that doesn't even just go for clothes. So my purse right here doesn't really have too much material on it. It's not matte, but it's also not anything crazy. If I wanted to do a sequins bag, this automatically looks so much better. I know it does look a little bit extra, and obviously you guys can change it if you don't want it to be sequins or disco-y, but I think just having that little bit of detail to any of your items can make your overall outfit look so much better. You can even do it with these little leg straps that I have. Right now, I think they're silk, but if you want to make them leather or even lace, it looks so much different and the vibe completely changes. I think these lace look so cute, but obviously you can kind of do whatever you want. There's even a leopard print, a zebra print, there's checkers, there's scales, there is even a neon one. So there is a lot of materials to choose from, and I feel like you have endless options to kind of create the outfit that you want. As long as you guys don't use matte, I will be all for it. Moving on, I think the next best game pass is definitely gonna have to be VIP. So VIP is awesome, and I know a lot of people say that it is the best game pass, but I don't necessarily believe so. It does give you a lot of exclusive items, and you just have a lot more to work with. You know, you have a lot more specific props, you have some dresses that people want, you have some more shoe options, some more prop options, and you even have like some accessories and the fairy wings and everything. But overall, I feel like VIP is just more items at the end of the day. The reason why I rank it so low compared to some of the other game passes is just because I feel like I'd rather make the few items we have a little bit better than just get more items. I don't know. For example, if you have a really cool outfit made with non-VIP stuff, but you have all the materials, all the layering, and all the cool stuff, I will say that outfit will look so much better compared to just a VIP outfit that doesn't really have much going on. Most people of Dress to Impress that play the game do have VIP, so these items aren't necessarily mind-blowing, if that makes sense. When Dress to Impress first came out, I remember when people showed up with the VIP items, it was this whole like, oh my gosh, she has VIP, this is crazy. But now I feel like almost every player does have it. So it is nice to have it, but don't beat yourself up if you guys can't afford it, or if you guys just want to get a different game pass. I definitely recommend some other ones before VIP, because VIP is also the most expensive game pass in Dress to Impress. You can get permanent VIP for 799 Robux or the 1 month for $299. I definitely recommend just doing the permanent if you guys are gonna go for it, because I used to do the monthly one and then I kind of realized that I spent way more Robux than I needed to, because VIP is one of those things that obviously you're not gonna be disappointed by. So I definitely recommend getting the permanent, and don't waste your Robux on the monthly, because that's just kind of like a teaser of VIP. Up next, I would say my second least favorite game pass is going to be the increased item limit. Obviously this changes for everybody. If you're one of those people that are super good at layering and they layer a bunch of stuff in Dress to Impress and they use the adjustment feature and they come up with creative outfits, then I definitely recommend getting the increased item limit. But as some of you guys may know, I am not that crazy layery type of person, so I still have it just because it's nice. I have reached the max items a couple times, so it is nice to have if you just want to expand your outfits a little bit, but I would definitely say there are some other better ones for sure. Last but certainly not least, or I guess it is least because it's my least favorite, is going to be the 2x money. So I personally don't like this game pass. One, it is so expensive. It is literally one of the most expensive game passes. It's more expensive than materials, more expensive than custom makeup. It is literally the second most expensive game pass of Dress to Impress. And at the end of the day, I feel like nowadays money doesn't get you much stuff, to be honest. I feel like Dress to Impress always adds some random currency, especially when we have updates, that it kind of makes the regular cash a little bit useless, to be honest. It is nice to walk around and collect cash, but there is also an infinite money glitch of Dress to Impress, so you don't even necessarily need the 2x money. Yeah, there are some few things here and there that you can buy with the cash, such as all of these items, but these items have been around forever, guys. So literally everybody probably already owns all of these items. I literally own all of these. I don't know why it says I don't own this one, because I I literally own every single piece of this. But these have just been around for so long that I literally own everything. So I feel like there's not really a rush to get 2x money because these are gonna be around forever. And like I said, when there are some cool new stuff, they literally come up with a whole new currency, which is so lame. And what's stupid is that Dress to Impress doesn't let you buy the seasonal currency with your current Dress to Impress money. I think that is completely ridiculous, and Dress to Impress is kind of just trying to get money out of us. It would have made a lot more sense if you can buy the candy hearts using the money you collected in the game. I think that just rewards players a lot better, and it definitely seems like Dress to Impress just wants more revenue from us or something. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me, so I tend to stay away from the 2x money, because trust me, the few items that you can get with the cash, you will get them eventually, just because they are always here. They will literally be around for so long. I'm pretty sure this witch set was from like 2 Halloweens ago, so that was like 3 years ago. I don't even know. But yeah, definitely do not waste your time. Do not waste your Robux on that Game Pass unless you really want to. I mean, I definitely say it's one of my least favorite ones, and I literally own every single one of these items. Moving on to pose packs. So pose packs is another thing that you can buy in Dress to Impress with your cash currency. There are obviously some really good pose packs and there are some very questionable pose packs. My absolute favorite pose pack is gonna have to be the Valentine's Day pose pack. So this one is actually from last year's Valentine's Day update, and I think this one just has the cutest little poses. I feel like they're so soft, they're like really girly, and they're not too distracting as well. There are some poses that kind of do a little bit too much that you can't even show off your outfit, but I think these are perfect. They have a little bit of movement, a little bit of girliness, but they also aren't too distracting or too chaotic. There's this one that you can blow a kiss, and I think it's so cute because it has like this video effect. There's also this one, and the last one is this one. So overall, I feel like all these poses are so cute, so girly, and I just love them so much. This one's definitely been my favorite pose pack for a while, since last year's Valentine's Day update. So I have been using this for a whole year now, guys, and I am still not tired of it. Next, one of my other favorite pose packs is definitely the troll pose pack. I feel like this one is just so funny, especially if you play Dress to Impress with your friends. This just makes the time way more entertaining. You don't have too many poses, but the few that you do have are so funny. So you have a faint pose where you can literally make your avatar faint, and I think it is so funny. A lot of people would do this on the runway, and it just brought a smile to my face every time. I don't know why. We also have pose 28, which is literally like the extreme version of pose 28. It looks like her back is going to break. She is at like a 90-degree angle right now. That is so funny. We also have the mannequin one where you can kind of just stand super upright like a mannequin. A lot of people use this to like troll their friends and like act like a mannequin and Dress to Impress. I think the mannequin one is so funny, and it is also perfect if you use the adjustment feature, or if you want to have a pose where your avatar doesn't move. This one is perfect for that as well. We also have the belly flop, and the belly flop is awesome. Even though you are hovering from the ground, I think this is a little bug that Dress to Impress needs to fix, because back then when I first got the Game Pass, you were belly flopping on the floor, and now you're just kind of belly floating, if that makes sense. This one is fun. I use this a lot to just kind of get through the map, and it's just cool to collect cash with this because you take up so much room. So you're kind of just like floating throughout the map and collecting all the cash. Next, we have the fart, and ew, guys, it is literally neon green. I don't know why Dress to Impress did that, but hey, it is definitely super funny. And the last one in the troll pose pack is going to be the hold up, and that's kind of like this little pose. It is so funny. I don't even know where this originated from, but again, Dress to Impress needs to rework this pose pack because all of them are somehow floating off the ground. So I don't really understand that, but hey, the poses themselves are still so funny in my opinion. Next, we have the sci-fi pose pack, and I love this one. This is one of the older ones, but I will say it does have some pretty good poses. It has really like slow movement ones. I think that these are so cool just because they don't necessarily have to be sci-fi to use these poses. I feel like they're just very like dancey, if that makes sense. Obviously she's not dancing, but there is a little bit of movement, and I think they're so cool. Especially this one, the celestial one, is my favorite, along with the whimsical. I think it's just such a cute little dainty pose pack. I don't know. I love all the girly stuff, so you know know me, guys. And these are the last two. So this is the Phantom one and the Cyborg one. Next, we have the Kawaii Pose Pack, and this one is also one of my favorites. I think it's just so cute, guys. Like I said, I love anything that's girly and anything that's cute. My biggest thing with pose packs is that it doesn't have too much movement. These have a little bit of movement, but the movement overall doesn't distract from your outfit at all. I know like the dancing pose packs and stuff kind of do way too much. And when people just do too much like animated poses on the runway, you can't even see their real outfit, which kind of just defeats the whole purpose of Dress to Impress. But the good thing about the Kawaii one is that it has so many poses. So this is one that has like way more poses than the rest of them. And even though a lot of them are pretty similar to one another, we still have a lot of options in the Kawaii one. Another one of my favorites is going to be the Pop Culture Pose Pack. So this is what this one looks like. It's kind of just like a few little poses. You also have a death drop, and I like the death drop a lot. A lot of people used to do this when they were exiting the runway. So they would strike a couple poses and then just drop dead on the runway and then leave, if that makes sense. I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's like a whole era, but these are also pretty cute. I love the one, or however you pronounce it. It's literally just a bunch of R's, but it's cute. I don't know. I feel like there is something about these poses that are just so timeless, except for this one. I definitely do not like this one. I don't get the point of it. Now, another OG Dress to Impress pose pack. I need to comment down below if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it is the Baddies pose pack. Oh my gosh, guys, this has been in our hearts for so long, and it is such a funny pose pack. I say this one is the one that brings me the most joy and happiness ever. You have the little kick, you have the dodge, and you have the fart and the slap. And I think it's so funny because back in the good old days of Dress to Impress, everyone would kind of be doing the baddie pose and like beat each other up. I know it sounds bad, but it was actually hilarious, and it was just such a fun time, to be honest. It reminds me of the game Baddies. And thinking about it, maybe that's why it's called Baddies Pose Pack. I don't know if I'm just dumb or if I didn't put that together. Regardless, this one is such an OG. This one is so funny. If you know, you know, and comment down below if you know. Now, another one that I absolutely love is the hand pose pack. So this is what this one looks like, and it is so cute. I feel like a lot of people use this pose pack, so you have probably seen it on the runway for sure. I just think it's cute because it's very like animated, it's very lighthearted, and it's definitely something you would use day to day. We also have the fairy pose pack, and this one kind of throws me off just because it goes 3, 4, 1, 2. I don't know who decided to do it that way and not 1, 2, 3, 4, but whatever. And it is just little like floating fairy poses. I think these are cute, and I absolutely love the third one, aka the first one. I don't know why they did it like this, guys. Again, I didn't choose this. I don't know what's happening. What is this? Guys, what is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. What is happening? Okay, well, anyways, I wouldn't necessarily recommend getting the fairy pose pack just because I really only use this one. But if you guys really like this one, then I recommend getting it if you do. But if not, it is not worth it at all. Another one that I don't really think is worth it is the dance pose pack. So you only get 3 poses with this. You get the sprinkler, you get the worm, and you get the duck walk. And even though these are a little bit funny, you know, she's just dancing, it's kind of like hilarious, whatever. I don't know. I don't really like it. But comment down below if you do, because I won't judge, guys. Next, we have the crazy pose pack, and this one is crazy, guys. Like I said, it's literally crazy. All of these are pretty insane, but honestly, I like this one more than some of the other ones. I think it just brings a lot of humor to the runway, especially if you use these, and if I saw these on the runway, I would definitely have a little smile on my face. One that I absolutely do not like is the ice skating pose pack. I think this one is so bad, and you can only really use it for ice skating unless you're doing like a gymnastics theme or a ballet theme. I find these kind of useless, and they're just really ugly. I don't know, like it just, something about this pose doesn't look right. Like it's not flattering. I don't know. Next, we have the Robux items, and the Robux items are awesome, guys. There are some really good ones and some really questionable ones. So I'm gonna get started with my absolute favorite Robux item, and that's going to be the denim star set. So I believe that this one is my personal favorite. This is what the outfit looks like once you put it on, and something about these pants, I just love it. I love this outfit. I think it's the best Robux set that you guys can buy, and let me explain why. So for example, when we're looking just at the top, there is so much you can do. So you can even toggle on and off this choker. You could do only the choker if you just want the accessory, only the top, which gives you this cute little like bralette thing, and you can even use this as a swimsuit. I feel like we don't have any little strapless tube bralette things in Dress to Impress, so this is perfect. And I don't know, I think it just looks really cute. You can use this for like a spy theme or even like a casual theme. There is a lot that you can do with this jacket, and I think it looks really cute. With the pants, there is also some toggles as well. So there are straps and you can toggle on and off these straps. But apart from the straps, you have this cute little belt with a D on it for Dress to Impress or for Daniela. And you also have the same little belts at the bottom. I think these jeans are just so flattering. We don't really have too many pants that aren't regular jeans in Dress to Impress, so you can work a lot with these, and I just think they look really cute. Last is the boots. I like the boots a lot just because it has kind of like a metal heel look to it, and we don't really have anything like that yet, so I think that is really cute as well. Next, my other favorite Robux set is going to have to be the Moon Gazer set. So this is what the Moon Gazer set looks like. It comes with 4 different sections, and it is so pretty, guys. It just reminds me of like being a fairy or being a princess. So up first, you get this top, and the top can actually be toggled back to the classic version. So this is like the OG Moon Gazer set that we had a while back when Dress to Impress first started, and it was so iconic, so cute, so pretty. And you can even toggle off the little straps to kind of give you this like strapless long sleeve thing. I don't know, I think this looks gorgeous in my opinion. There is a lot you can change with this top again, and it is so cute. You can even make it glittery, make it not glittery, and again, it just gives fairy vibes in my opinion. For the skirt, you can also toggle on a lot of stuff, so you could do only the skirt to kind of give you more of a simple look. You can do only the train if you want to add your own skirt underneath or your own shorts or pants. You can also do the classic, and this is also the classic version, so this got paired with the classic top. This is what the original Moon Gazer set looked like, except for the long sleeve. I don't know why they made it long sleeve when they reworked it, but I am definitely a huge fan because I think the long sleeves add a lot more detail to it for sure. And of course, you can even toggle on and off the bottom part to make it like a mini skirt, or you could do glitter as well. So there's a lot you can do with this, and I definitely recommend getting the Moon Gazer set just because it has a lot. Oh wait, I just realized that the sleeves are a completely different thing. Guys, I am so out of it. I'm so sorry. But you can choose to make them this like see-through sleeves, which is so pretty. I love these sleeves because even though it is long sleeve, it still has like a very girly and soft look to it. I am very anti long sleeve stuff, not even in Dress to Impress, but in real life, I hate wearing long sleeve shirts, jackets, and stuff like that. I feel like when anything is long sleeve, it kind of just like doesn't look cute in my opinion. But the way Dress to Impress did this was perfect. So they made it super cute, super flowy, and it doesn't give the effect of being a long sleeve, if that makes sense. Last but not least, we have this headpiece, and I think this is gorgeous. You obviously get the adjustment feature with this, so you can scale it bigger if you want. The hair I'm wearing isn't really the best to show this, but it is perfect if you want to do a crown, a princess, or any type of like anti-human theme. This thing is perfect for it. My next favorite Robux set is definitely going to be the Rich Girl set, and this one unfortunately only comes with 2 items, but trust me, this top has a lot to work with, guys. Just watch. Once you do the toggle, once you click the toggle button, you will see that we have a lot of options. So this is the first one, this is the second one. You kind of just remove the jacket. We also have a third one, which is just the shawl, which is pretty. And with the second one, you can either choose to remove the chains or the shawl. And I think that this bodysuit right here is so pretty. I always forget about it, but I feel like the chain adds so much detail. And again, it has a little D at the bottom and a heart, so I think that's really pretty. And it's supposed to give like kind of a pearl gold kind of vibe to it. Again, you can do the same thing with this first version of it as well. I think it's so pretty. I'm not too sure if it's supposed to be like a bodysuit or a dress, but I usually always toggle a skirt underneath just to give it a little bit more detail. I feel like when you add a skirt, it makes the outfit so much better. And these are the boots. So I think the boots are so pretty. I would definitely own these in real life, but unfortunately there are no toggles. They are still super cute though. Next, I will say the French luxury set is also one of my favorites. This one is so cute and it just has a lot of detail to it. So starting off with the hat, this is what the hat looks like. I made it bigger just so you guys can see see all the details, but it has a gold chain, a little bow and everything, and I think it's so cute. We don't have too many hats in Dress to Impress, at least cute ones, so this one definitely works with a lot of things. Next we have the jacket, and I think the jacket is gorgeous. So you can toggle off the vest underneath and do only the jacket. You can also do only the undershirt to kind of give you just the vest cardigan thing. And of course it does come with a necklace. It is so cute. It's this pearl layered necklace that has a little pink bow. Guys, who doesn't love pink bows? Come on. But of course you can toggle it on and off if you don't like pink bows or necklaces. My favorite version is definitely going to be with the jacket and the undershirt as well. I think the layering with it just looks really good and it works really well. Anyways, this is the dress underneath, and the dress is so cute, guys. Honestly, I think this one might be better than the rich girl set. Even though there are no toggles to this, there are so many color options you guys can do, and if you make it all one color, it gives it a whole different vibe. Obviously we still have the gold chain, the little pearl, and the bow as well, so that is so cute. And at the top we also have a little flower detail, which is adorable. I love when they add a lot of detail to the items. I think it just makes it so much better. Last, we have these socks with these heels, and these actually do have a toggle, so you could do only the shoes or only the socks. I usually do only the shoes because the shoes are so cute. Again, they have cute little pink bows, guys. That is adorable. And I think the style and the color of these heels are just very unique. We definitely don't have much stuff like this in Dress to Impress, and it makes them look a little bit more casual compared to some of the other heels we do have. Next, I would say the limited luxury dress is one of my favorites. Not necessarily the dress itself, but this one is really good for layering. This is what the dress looks like. You can also choose to make it not see-through or see-through. Don't like when it's see-through just because something looks off about it, but it's just a beautiful long dress. Again, it's really good if you want to layer or if you just want to add more length to any of your outfits. This is the perfect item to do. And my least two favorite sets is gonna have to be the Queen of Hearts and the Haunting Beauty set. I think the Haunting Beauty set is one of the worst things that Dress to Impress has ever made. No offense, but it just does not look pretty to me. I feel like it is so ugly. Even the hair is ugly. The jewelry is ugly. I don't know. I don't like it at all. I think it is so hard to use, so hard to style, and something about it just seems so off. Obviously, we do have a lot of toggles with this, so you can kind of customize it, but overall, I don't like the vibe. I think it just looks so like weird. I'm also not really into this type of style of clothes, so that might be why. Obviously, everyone has different tastes for different things, but I am not a big fan of this. Even the headpiece is just a little bit ugly. The neck piece is ugly. The gloves are ugly. I sound like a D1 hater, but hey, I just don't like this at all. Even the hair, I am not a big fan of, to be honest.
In today's video, I'm gonna be doing something insane. Since summer is just around the corner, I'm gonna be transforming my garden into an amusement park and grow a garden. This is gonna be so much Robux, but it's gonna be the coolest garden yet. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's see how cool we can make this amusement park. Alright guys, we have spawned in, and this is my garden so far. However, it's not really giving, guys, okay? It could be a lot better. Thankfully, I have so much furniture and cosmetic stuff that we can use for our amusement park. I think the first thing we're gonna have to do is get rid of basically just about everything here. I have huge plans for this amusement park. There's gonna be a water park section, a mini game section, and there's even gonna be a roller coaster, so make sure to stick till the end. Also, one of my fans just joined, and she has the most insane treehouse ever, guys. Look at that. That is actually insane. But we have a lot of work to do, guys, so we could not get distracted here. I'm basically getting rid of pretty much everything here. However, I think I'm gonna keep this little living room area just because it's the chill zone, okay? Anytime you need to chill or take a breather, you guys can always come in here and just watch TV, watch books, watch these three little dudes. I don't know, it's fun, it's vibes. But now that everything is pretty much gone, it is time to get started, guys. We also just got a seal, so it looks like the seal is definitely gonna be going into the water park section of the amusement park. I think I definitely want to start by building the aquatic part of it. You know, it's been super hot where I live recently, and water or a pool is just the best way to cool off. So we're gonna build our water park over here in this section. We might have to move this ember lily, so I'm just gonna push it back real quick. I purchased one of the summer packs, but we're definitely gonna have to buy another one, guys. Come on, one pool is not enough here. I'm gonna place the pools in between two of the plots just because I feel like that will give myself more space. We're also also gonna be placing the pool chairs right behind it, guys. You know, you can't have a pool without the tanning chairs. All right, the pool is looking good. Honestly, I think it is a little bit way too close to the chairs, so we're definitely gonna push this back a tad bit. Now, I feel like whenever I go to a resort, there is some sort of umbrellas, you know? Sometimes people don't like the sun, so we're gonna add a couple of umbrellas near our chairs. It looks like Anna is already enjoying the pool, guys. Look at her. She is chillaxing right now. But she has no idea that I'm about to transform this into the craziest amusement park yet. All right, we have our umbrellas, even though they're kind of uneven, but it's fine. We're not gonna talk about it. Now, the next step to making this go from a pool to a water park is, you know, slides. So we're gonna add some water slides. I'm gonna take this real quick and we're gonna move it right over here, maybe, guys. I don't know. Or should we do it like back here? I totally forgot to get rid of this frog fountain, so we're just gonna move that real quick. And my bee is already enjoying the water park, guys. This is so cute. However, I feel like this is kind of hard to get to, guys. I don't know. I feel like this slide is a little bit unreachable, so we might have to reorganize real quick.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, this looks much better, but you know what? It could still even be cooler. So I'm gonna add this cooler because, you know, a hot summer day and coolers just make sense, guys. Come on. And you know what? I just realized I also have this hammock, so we're gonna move the hammock right next to the pool because, you know what? I think that is so vibey, guys. Come on, just swinging by the pool. I'm gonna add it right on the beam that splits the two plots, and voila, guys, this looks so good already, and I am just getting started. It looks like people are already enjoying the water slide, but like I said, this is just the beginning. We still have to create some mini games and an entire roller coaster. All right, now it's time to get some mini games started. And every time I go to a fair or an amusement park, I feel like the mini games always have little booths. So that is our first step to creating the mini games. I'm gonna add 3 of these walls right over here. So this kind of creates some sort of mini game booth. But now it's time for the hardest part, and that's actually thinking of mini games we can make and grow a garden. I'm gonna start by looking at all the items I have. I don't have too much stuff, guys, to be honest. If I were to have more of these little comb things, we can put them on the wall to be some sort of target for an aim game, but we only have one, guys, so I don't think this is gonna work too well. Maybe we can make it work with just one, but I'm not too sure, guys. Oh my gosh, no way, guys. Anna is trying to give me a rose. I feel so bad. This is so big. I love when my fans try to give me stuff, but I also feel bad. So you know what? We're just gonna give the 2 fans that are in this game the summer packs so they can go create an amusement park of their own. Oh, and now this girl is giving me a pineapple, guys. You guys are way too nice. Also, I decided the little booths I made were so ugly, guys. So we're gonna have to come up with a new idea.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, we have innovated. So I decided that this is gonna be one of those like little like water gun things, if you know what I mean. There's like a target and you have to shoot the water gun. So I placed this thing because usually there's like a little wall in between. I don't have a little wall, so I just put the little chain thing, and we're also gonna add some flags, guys. All right, guys, I just realized there's no stools in this game, so I'm just gonna use the little bird feeder thing and pretend it's a stool, guys. Come on, how will they know? It literally looks like a stool, but I don't know. Did I cook or is it cooked, guys? Does it look like a little mini game? Comment down below, please. But what is an amusement park with just one mini game? So we're gonna have to create another one, and if this one was hard, guys, I don't know how I'm gonna create another one, but it's okay because we have to save most of our items and our energy for building the roller coaster, which is gonna be the hardest part of this challenge. All right, guys, I'm in the cosmetic shop and there is a beach crate. We definitely have to buy that, guys. I don't even know what's in here, but it could definitely be useful for our water park. Oh my gosh, there's surfboards, beach balls, guys. We definitely need that. Maybe we'll buy another one just in case. But I have decided that the other mini game we're gonna be doing is mini golf, guys. Who doesn't like a little putt-putt? I bought a bunch of these small little tiles. So these are gonna form the path to the hole, so people can get a hole in one, guys. All right, guys, here's the start of the mini golf. I know the hole is way bigger than it should be and the path is way smaller than it should be, so it looks like we might have to go back to the shop and try to find more of these small tiles. I don't think I have anything that I can use to replicate that, so it looks like we're gonna have to spend some Robux. Ooh, I totally forgot that I got the beach crate, guys. Okay, let's see how long. Okay, 30 minutes, we can wait. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna have to restock the cosmetic shop and see what else we can get here, guys. Come on, I have hope. Ooh, we got a medium circle. Okay, that's way better because right now I have the large and that's kind of too big, guys. Let's be honest. I feel like in mini golf, it's supposed to be such a small, tiny hole. But let's just refresh it one last time. Hopefully I can get lucky. Ooh, wait, hold up. There is another beach crate. We're gonna grab that and now we're gonna refresh because I want to get another small tile, guys. Come on. Or something to help me do my mini golf. Okay, we got a large path tile. I don't know how large that is, guys, but maybe this could work. Let's see. First things first is we have to get rid of this giant hole, guys, and replace it with the tiny one. All right, guys, that is way better. Oh my goodness. It is definitely looking a lot more accurate, but let's see what this little path thing looks like. Oh my gosh, wait, this is perfect, guys. Hold up. This is actually working out the way I wanted it to. Now that we have mini golf, we have a mini game with water guns, we have our water park that people are already enjoying. Oh my gosh, guys, hold up. I think it is the perfect time to open these beach crates. Come on. I really hope I get something good. So let's see what we get. We got a beach ball. Okay, I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. I feel like we definitely need a beach ball for our water park, but let's see what else there is. And we got an umbrella. Okay, I guess that one's a little cuter than the one I had. I am a little sad, guys. I really wanted a surfboard, but it's okay because this umbrella matches our hammock. So we're gonna put that right next to the hammock, and the beach ball is gonna go in the pool, guys. Come on, look at it. It's just floating there. All right, and I think the time has come for the hardest part of this challenge, and that is building an actual roller coaster. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, guys, but I have faith in myself, kind of. Not really. We'll see how it goes. I definitely want to start by adding this seesaw right over here. I mean, I feel like that's all fun and games. Same with this little roundabout thingy. Now, I also have 2 swing sets, so I'm going to put the swing set over here. And if only my pool was a little bit bigger, I can have a swing set inside the pool. But guys, it is tiny. Come on, let's be honest. The wasp barely fits in there. You know what? I'm trying to think of what the best place to add this roller coaster is. And I honestly think the roller coaster should start in my treehouse. Come on, guys. That is so perfect. And I know a lot of people are scared of heights, and if a roller coaster has height, it makes it all that more thrilling. So we're gonna start the roller coaster up here. You know how sometimes a roller coaster has like a little waiting booth? This is gonna be the waiting area to get onto the roller coaster. And we obviously don't have any tracks or anything, so I'm just gonna use the extra slide that I have. And we're gonna try to angle it in a certain way so it kind of looks like a little downhill roller coaster track thing. Alright, this is the best placement I could get, guys, but honestly, it works, okay? It works. It's a start. Now, the only issue is that I don't really have any other slides, guys. The other slide I had is right there, so either we buy another summer pack or we figure out another way to make this work. Honestly, guys, I am too lazy to think of another way, so we're just gonna buy another slide, because why not? And that way we can get another pool and make our water park even bigger. So we're just gonna add this, move it down here. Hopefully it can line up, guys. Oh my gosh, if this doesn't work, I'm actually gonna be so sad. No, guys, I'm so close. You know what? Maybe it's just gonna be a really steep drop down because I don't know. This is low-key really cooked. Oh no, I just fell. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right, time to get in line for the roller coaster. You know, you go down, whoop, drop, you know, and then you kind of just drop into the abyss. So I think we have to fix that, guys. Honestly, the little drop is not it, guys. It looks like it would be painful. Alright, I guess this is a little better maybe. The drop isn't as steep, but this is so hard, guys. Oh my gosh, building a roller coaster is definitely way harder than I thought. I think I'm gonna need to do
here, and I'm gonna be transforming my garden into the funnest amusement park in Grow a Garden. We're gonna have a water park section, a roller coaster section, a mini game section, and much more. This is gonna be a little tricky, but I invited all of my fans to join me for the grand opening of this amusement park later this week, so I have to finish this today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright guys, we are here in Grow a Garden. So far, everything is a little cluttered, so I think the first step is definitely going to be clearing up some space. A lot of the times I just place seeds down and don't realize that it's going to be in the way of other stuff, so first things first, we have to do some reorganizing here. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of plants, unfortunately, but I have way too too many, guys. So we're gonna start with all the little firework flowers. Even though they are pretty cool and glowy, I feel like they're kind of just very bulky and distracting. We might keep one since it has very festive vibes to it, and that is perfect for an amusement park. But maybe we'll just move it off to the side. I'm also gonna be getting rid of some of my rose bushes. Unfortunately, guys, I know. I just think they are a little bit ugly. We're gonna collect them first, of course, and then whip it out of here. Oh my gosh, this is windstruck, shocked, pollinated, and wet. So honestly, I might move this one just because it's too good, guys. I'm also not trying to lose a bunch of money rearranging, so we're definitely gonna keep some stuff if it is rare. I don't know why, but when plants get the clay effect, they just look really dead. So I'm just gonna also pick that up real quick. It looks like there is a hidden firework flower right here that we're also gonna get rid of. It already looks a lot more spacious, guys, but it looks like we also have to move this horn dino. Guys, I literally almost got rid of it. Oh my gosh. But we're just gonna move that back here along with this one. They are so in the way, guys. Come on. Same with the firefly fern. I feel like this one is really pretty, but it's also kind of in the way. If I can put it back here, it will look really good. All right, we have cleared up this side of the map. I kind of just put all my plants back here, but you know what, guys? It's fine. Now it's time to clear up the water park section. So obviously it is a very cluttered, guys. So I might have to pick up this ember lily, just move it behind the slide. Same with this other one. I kind of just rotated it so it's less in the way. But now this one is in the way of the water slide, guys. Oh my gosh. You know, we might just have to collect it, and hopefully it takes a while to grow back. All right, it is still kind of cluttered. I feel like this honeysuckle is really bothering me because it's in the way of the tiki bar, guys. It is distracting, and I need more trowels, so we're gonna go back to the gear shop, and I'm gonna get 3 of these because we all know we need it, guys. If we are rearranging our garden, we definitely need all the trowels we can get. Also, can we just talk about my glow shrooms, guys? They literally have almost every single mutation. I have never sold or gotten rid of any of these, and I'm just waiting for them to collect everything. All right, but we are going to move this honeysuckle. Maybe we can honestly just rotate it and shove it back there. Oh wait, guys, why did that actually work? Hold up, that's kind of crazy. This nectarine is also kind of unnecessary, so I might honestly just get rid of that as well. Even though it's a windstruck, shocked, and frozen. Whatever, guys. Honestly, it must be done. This is all for the amusement park, guys, okay? And it looks like this ember lily is already growing, so we need to like put it back here even more if we can. Oh my gosh, guys, I am running out of space in my garden, but everything already looks way better. Now it's time for the actual decorating and assembling of this amusement park, guys. Like I said, we're gonna have a water park section, which we already kind of do, but let's be honest, guys, this could be way better. We're gonna start off with the water park / pool section. We already have a little frozen lemonade bar, and we have beds, we have a surfboard, we have a beach ball, guys. Come on. Also, this bird is really annoying, guys. It's like following me around everywhere, so I'm honestly just gonna get rid of the bald eagle, guys. It is really annoying, no offense. If anyone wants a bald eagle, comment down below because I don't want it. It is annoying. All right, so far I have like a little alternating pink and blue, you know, guys. So I think I definitely want to keep that because that is really cute, but this umbrella is kind of bothering me, and the cooler needs to move a little bit out of the way. It's not a pool party without a cooler, guys. Come on. But also our pool is kind of tiny. Oh no, I definitely should have bought more pools before the summer pack became unavailable. But it's okay, guys. It's fine. It looks like I have one more pool, so maybe I could just put it in here and make it like a triple pool. Honestly, that looks way better already. Even though it kind of goes a little bit into the path, it's fine, guys. It does not matter. Now, I kind of want to get rid of this umbrella because it's kind of unnecessary, and we're gonna move the hammock over here. All right, looking good. This chair is kind of like random, but maybe we could just give it a friend or something. Let me see if I have any other chairs. It looks like I have a blue one, so maybe we could just do that, or a pink one. I like pink more, so we're just gonna do this one. And over here is our tiki bar, guys. Oh my god, it's so cute, but we can definitely make it cuter. So it looks like I have this little like cart thing, and I'm gonna put it next to it because, you know, maybe you don't want frozen lemonade. Maybe you want like a popsicle instead or something. I lied, guys. I'm gonna put it over here. I feel like that other one was way too cluttered, so we're just gonna rotate it and put it right there, guys. I don't know. It kind of looks a little much. All right, guys, after some brainstorming, I decided I'm gonna move this little cooler over here next to the chairs, and then I'm gonna move the pink cooler just chilling next to these two chairs. That looks way better and less cluttered in my opinion. This is also the chill vibes area, so you know how people can get overstimulated at amusement parks. So you know, you can always come here, watch TV, watch these gnomes, read a book. I don't know guys, whatever you want to do. This is the chill area. But it looks like our water park is mainly done. We still have more umbrellas and stuff, but I don't really know what else to do with that. So I think we're gonna leave it alone for now and focus on the main entrance of our amusement park. I feel like amusement parks should always have a super grand and magical entrance, so we can make this a lot better, guys. First things first, I have two little mushrooms over here, and I don't know what happened. I had two on this side too, but apparently I accidentally collected them. So we're gonna go and buy more mushrooms. Unfortunately, they are not in stock, but it's okay, guys. We're just gonna buy it anyways. I'm gonna buy one, so there is two on each side. Also, why is the weather so gross? Ew. Alright, guys, so I also got these popsicles. Ew, guys, I can't get over the weather. I'm sorry, it looks so ugly, but I think it's gonna look a lot better once the weather goes away. I'm gonna add these popsicles up here because I feel like if anything screams summer, it's popsicles, guys. Come on, that looks so good, kind of. Just use your imagination and pretend the weather looks better. But I actually kind of want to put them on the little like podium things, if that's what they're called. I don't know, guys, the pillars. We're gonna put them there so it looks like you are entering popsicle land. Alright, guys, it finally stopped being swampy Shrek weather, so now the popsicles look a lot better. But I don't know, guys, I feel like the entrance could be a lot more magical. I'm gonna head over to the cosmetic shop to see if there is anything else. Alright, guys, so let's see what we have. Ooh, a beach crate, guys. I definitely need that. Definitely need that. We're not gonna talk about how poor I am right now because I have not sold any of my stuff, not gonna lie. I have so much stuff in my inventory, but I still need to go through it to see what I'm gonna sell and what I'm gonna keep. So we're just gonna pay with Robux instead. If I can get another surfboard, that would be really good, or another beach ball. I feel like that would be fun. Ooh, it looks like we got a little chair. Okay, I don't think I have that chair yet, so I guess it's a good addition to our pool area. And let's see what this one is. Ooh, a surfboard, guys. That is so perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna place this surfboard on the other side of the tiki bar. Ooh, guys, I don't know. I don't think that looks good, to be honest. I like the pink one, but this red one, it kind of blends in with the burning bud over there. So we're just gonna put this red one over here on the other side. Now for this chair over here, oh my gosh, guys, wait, this chair is tiny. What the heck? Look at this chair compared to the beds. I don't know if I like that. Honestly, this looks so out of place, but I'm just gonna place it over here in case anyone just wants to sit there, in case anyone fits. But the pool area is a 10 out of 10. We have the tanning beds, the little ice cream cooler, surfboards, lemonade, a hammock, 3 pools, a water slide, a beach ball. Come on, guys, does it get better than that? Now that the pool area is complete, it is time for us to move on to the other parts of this amusement park. I have a mini golf section right here, but you know what, guys, I don't know if I like this too much, so I'm just gonna get rid of everything. If anything, we'll place it back later on. Alright, guys, now that we have this open plot of land. Oh my gosh, look how many mutations my mushroom has, guys. Is that everything? I think it's only missing like bloodlet or something. But I think for this open plot of land, I kind of want to add a volleyball court. So I actually got a net, guys, and that is perfect. Oh my gosh, it's kind of giant. Oh my goodness, hold up. This is really big, guys. I don't know if I like this anymore. Oh my goodness. You know what? We will scrap this and make it work some other way. Maybe like tilt it a different way or something. I don't know, guys. We'll make it work. But this firefly fern is kind of really in the way, so we're just gonna move him over here. And another cool little game thing I got is the cornhole, guys. That is so sick. Even though we only have one, it's fine. We're not really gonna talk about it. I kind of want to do this in front of the swings. Even though it's kind of illogical, I think it's fine. Now that we have our playground area with a little roundabout thing, I don't know what it's called, guys. We also have a seesaw, swings, and cornhole. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do here. I really wanted to do a volleyball court, but I don't know, guys. The net is like not it, to be honest. Why is it so big? It would be cool if with the cosmetic stuff you can kind of choose what size you want stuff to be. But for now, I'm just gonna push this bag over here and people can kind of use their imagination. All right, now I'm gonna check my inventory to see what other cool stuff I have, guys. I feel like we could use a lot of this, but I still don't really know how. I think for the volleyball court, we can kind of make it look more like a court. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this and we're gonna place these large flooring things down. This will in a way resemble the court of the volleyball. And I feel like that already looks so much better, guys. Oh my gosh. It actually looks like a volleyball court, not just a random net in the middle of a plot. What I think I kind of want to do is I wish I had another beach ball, but we might just have to move the beach ball over here because it's not a volleyball court without a ball, guys. Come on. The pool will survive without a ball, but the court can't. So we're just gonna move that there. Now that the main area of our amusement park is done, the only thing left to do is the upstairs. And by upstairs, I mean this treehouse that I built over here. I was gonna build a roller coaster coming down of it, but a roller coaster is way trickier than I thought to build in Grow a Garden. So we just have to do some quick little brainstorming and figure out what we're going to do with this treehouse up here. This is what it looks like so far. It is 2 stories, guys. Isn't that so sick? But I don't really know. I feel like it could be way cooler, way more fun. You know, this is an amusement park at the end of the day, which means every single part has to be super fun. Maybe we can add the swing set up here. I feel like if you have swing sets floating in the air, oh my gosh, guys, I just fell. But now it's kind of just like floating up there. But I feel like if we have it really high up, it could be really cool for the amusement park. I'm thinking maybe up in this tree, and that way people can kind of just swing off into the distance. I don't know, guys. This kind of looks a little bit botched. I'm trying to think of what I can do, guys. I don't know. This is getting really tricky. You know what, guys? I have some benches and stuff, so maybe we could just make this some sort of view spot. You know, people could come up here and look at the amazing views of all the other people's gardens. All my fans are gonna be joining me in the grand opening of this amusement park, so we also have to make sure to have enough seating for a lot of people, guys. Speaking of, I'm gonna add this chair down here in case other people also want to look out into the distance. And I feel like this treehouse area could just overall be like a fun little spot to hang out. So I'm gonna actually add this little like fire pit stuff because I feel like a fire pit reminds me of friends and reminds me of camping. So this is perfect. I also have this red popsicle, so I'm gonna put this over here. Actually, guys, I lied. I'm actually gonna switch the blue popsicle with the red one and put the blue one up here. I feel like red reminds me of Snappy and pink reminds me of myself. So it could be the Danny and Snappy amusement park, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So let's move this one up here. Oh, guys, it's literally Danny and Snappy. Us if we were popsicles. But low key, should we put the blue one in the middle, guys? That might also look really cool. Let's see if we can get it in the middle. Oh my goodness. Wait, actually, that kind of looks cool. Even though it's on the gnome's head, I don't really know what to say about that. But this kind of looks really cool. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. All right. I'm gonna test out the waters to see what people will see at the grand opening. So they're gonna walk in through the hearts and the popsicles. And then there's a volleyball court over here. We have the playground, the cornhole, the pool party, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like the pool is the star of the show. We have so much room for everyone to come and tan and just hang out, guys. We have a lot of pools for people to come swim. And then we also have more over here. We have the frozen lemonade stand along with the ice cream cart down there. A cool little hangout spot in case you want to relax and watch some TV. And then up here, of course, through the burning bud, you have the treehouse, which is also a cool little hangout lookout spot, and you can make s'mores or something, guys. I don't know. But I have a feeling that we can make this volleyball court just a little bit better by adding our own NPCs. And the way I'm going to be doing that is adding this little scarecrow guy. And you know what? He's going to be playing volleyball too. So he is going to be challenging people to a volleyball competition. And that way you can just come in and play volleyball against this dude right here. Okay, guys, not gonna lie, the illogical cornhole is getting to me. So we're just gonna move it over here. So that way when people are playing cornhole, they don't get hit by the people on the swings. My capybara is already enjoying the playground, guys. That is so cute. Also, one of my fans gave me this capybara, guys. Isn't it so cute? Now that our amusement park is fairly done for the most part, I think it's safe to say that the grand opening will be a success.
Hello everyone. So it is night
nighttime and I came across a game called LANA'S Murder Mystery 2. They spelled update wrong in the title, so we're not gonna talk about that. But I am so curious on what LANA'S MM2 is, so we're gonna explore that today. Also, like I said, it is late at night, so my face camera is kind of bad right now, so do not come at me for that. But without further ado, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Oh wow, okay, so we just joined straight into a game. That's never happened to me before, and it also looks like there's quite a bit of people on here, so I'm surprised because a lot of these games sometimes only have like 1 or 2 players. I think the round is already over somehow. But let's explore the map. This looks very similar to the new Murder Mystery 2 Halloween update, but also there's something kind of off about it. I don't know what this is. Like, who is this girl? Wait, what? Why did I just turn into her? Ew. Wait, I don't want to be her. Guys, how do I get rid of this? This is so cooked. Who even is that? That's not Lana. Is that Lana's mom or something? I don't know, but I don't claim. How can I go back to my character? Okay, the round is starting and I'm still this random person. I don't even know what's going on. She's like halfway in the floor, but I guess we're just gonna roll with it somehow. The maps are the same as Murder Mystery 2, so that makes me feel at least a little better just because I kind of know the Murder Mystery 2 maps. Not really, but it would be way better than starting over with some random maps. And I can't get over my character. Why is she halfway on the floor? And why is it not my Roblox avatar, guys? I want to go back to my Roblox avatar. I'm also trying to find everyone. Oh, okay. Well, I just died. Thankfully, I died and I'm back to myself. So I'm no longer that creepy person that's over there. Not gonna lie, this kind of looks like the fake mom from Tangled, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, what? Okay, so it looks like in here you can kind of customize your character. Oh. Wait, what happened? Okay, never mind. These little cat overalls look so cute, so I want to try to put them on, but this isn't working. What is this? Why would they have this if it doesn't work? That is very rude. Maybe we can put some of the hair on? Maybe? I'm so confused. So the things that, oh wait, ew, wait, what happened? Why does she have like 2 hairs? Oh gosh, guys, this is actually so cooked. Can I at least get the overalls? Hello? Okay, well, I don't think it's letting me change my outfit for some random reason, even though it let me put on some hair. That just looks absolutely cooked. Give me overalls. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, it looks like the only thing you can add is the hair for some random reason, so we're just gonna add all the hairs we can. Look, that bacon girl. Wait, why did she get the face too? Did you guys see that? I am so confused right now. What even is this game? Guys, this is actually so scary. What is it? Why does she look like that? At least when I first turned into her, I had like that face, which is a little better. This just looks absolutely cursed. I don't know what this is. But I guess we don't have any other option than to explore the map. So let's walk around and see what we find. Okay, well, I got stuck and then I just like fell, so I don't even know what's going on, guys. This is cooked. Ooh, wait, it says I found a code. Fall breezy. Okay, wait, there's codes in this game? That's kind of cool. Now, how do I put the codes in? That's the real question here. Okay, it does not seem like there's any code buttons anywhere. I am very, very confused. Maybe if I search it up? Okay, I'm searching it up to see if that does anything. Okay, it's not doing anything. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I'm actually so curious on how this map compares to the new Murder Mystery 2 update map. So we're gonna go check that out and then compare and contrast, you know. Who did it better, Murder Mystery 2 or Lana? I guess we shall find out. Okay, it feels so good to be back in actual Murder Mystery 2 with my cute weapons and not being some creepy lady. Someone just died. I don't even know what happened. I joined this a little late and the murderer is right there. Oh no, get away from me. Get away, run, girl, run. Not gonna lie, I'd say this is one of my least favorite maps in Murder Mystery 2 just because it kind of seems like a giant circle. I mean, I don't know. There's not much places to go in this map compared to some of the other ones. What is this? What's going on? Guys, what is that? Wait, what? It just disappeared. I'm so confused. Oh, I think that was the person. Oh my gosh, they're doing like flips and everything. Oh my gosh, no, she's coming. She's a plushie. Guys, I'm so screwed. I feel like the plushies are always so good on Murder Mystery 2. Oh, I died. Okay, well, at least I was the last one to die, right? Like that has to count for something, maybe, hopefully. But now let's compare the maps. So honestly, they are very, very different. I don't even know why I thought they were similar. I think it was just like the spooky vibes and the scary stuff. But the new map of Murder Mystery 2 is so sick. This is actually so cool. I feel like Halloween is definitely one of my favorite holidays. I just love everything that's spooky and dark. I don't like spiders though. Oh my gosh, that spider just moved. That is so gross. Spiders are my least favorite thing ever. I will actually scream and cry if I ever saw a spider. Oh my gosh, there's two right there. I am good. Like even in a video game, I don't like them. Okay, this person's invisible, so that's pretty cool. I was kind of confused at first. I was like, why is there just a floating gun and a floating knife? But now it makes sense. Okay, so we found the murderer. It's that like worm looking person. Don't kill me. No. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just run? I don't know. I didn't think, guys, okay? I didn't think. I was distracted. Okay, we are back in Lana's Murder Mystery 2. And honestly, the map is kind of bad. Like, comparing it to the new update in Murder Mystery 2, this map is trash, and it's not as spooky, and it's not as cool. Game Pass shop. Oh my gosh. No, not gonna lie. I feel like buying stuff for Lana's Murder Mystery 2 is such a waste of Robux. Or maybe it's not. I mean, personal choice. You guys do whatever you want, but I would much rather buy stuff in actual Murder Mystery 2 than in Lana's Murder Mystery 2 because the chances of me playing this over the actual game is very slim, to be honest, except for right now. I mean, I had to check it out. Come on. Okay, well, I accidentally added like a giant bun and now my character looks so bad. I think there's a face under my face, which is kind of concerning, but it's whatever, I guess. Can we talk about how everything is exactly the same? No, I accidentally turned into that hideous person. But anyways, can we just talk about how spot on everything is in comparison to Murder Mystery 2? Like, is this a copyright issue or something? Because I'm actually curious. That's so funny. Someone in the chat is like, what is this? And the other person was like, real. Honestly, real. What even is this? But hey, I mean, if you like Lana and you like Murder Mystery 2, why not check this game out? I mean, it's literally exactly the same as Murder Mystery 2. Same map, same weapons, same buttons even. Like, this is actually so crazy. I'm pretty sure the owners of Murder Mystery 2 had to have made this game or they had to be a part of it because everything is exactly the same. Even the hidden tunnels and everything. I think this guy is getting a knife and I don't know how he did that, but whatever. Oh my gosh, she's murderer. Stop it. I always die. The second I see the murder, I am dead. But anyways, I guess that was a fun little side quest. If you guys are curious about this game, I literally just searched up Lana Does Nails.
Today, my cats are going to be choosing how many items I wear in Dress to Impress. So I have put 5 post-it notes on the floor and I'm going to be putting treats on top of every single one of them. Whichever ones they decide to eat determines the amount of items I will be picking. As you can see, there is 3 items, 1 item, 10 items, 6 items, and then max items. The max items is definitely super tricky, so I hope they don't pick that or 1. But without further ado, let's put some treats on these post-its and see how this goes. Alright, up first, it seems like my cat has picked the max item post-its, of course. So this one is definitely a super tricky one, but I think we got it. Let's go into Dress to Impress and see how this goes. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so the theme is a business person, and the only little problem I have is that I actually own the increased limit item pass, so therefore I actually need to put on so many items to max out the amount of items I have on. So this is gonna be super hard, guys. Let's start with some simple hair and makeup and then jump straight into the clothes because I'm gonna need all the time possible. Alright guys, I just gave her a messy bun, but let's start
start combining as many items as we possibly can. Definitely needs a tote bag and a trench coat. I'm gonna crop it and I'm gonna make it black and just add a quick little pattern to the outside of it. And oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna be so tricky. I don't know what to do, but we're gonna layer this skirt as well. I'm gonna go over here and add the tights. I feel like jewelry is gonna be my best bet, so I'm gonna try to add as much jewelry as I can. She's definitely gonna be wearing like multiple earrings and multiple necklaces, but it's okay, guys. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, we're adding and adding and adding and adding as much as we can. Oh my goodness, guys. It looks like jewelry just blew up all over her, but it's okay, guys. We're gonna give her a scarf as well, even though it covers the necklaces, but it's totally fine, guys. Like, we're just here to put on as many items as we can. I'm gonna give her sunglasses and put them above the head. We're also gonna give her a headband, the thin one, so you can't really see it. She's a boss, so we're gonna give her a little microphone. And then we're gonna go over here, put on some tights, and then put on the other tights that are smaller. Oh my gosh, this looks botched. We're gonna get rid of the bottom tights and only do the other ones. And then we're also gonna go over here and add the clips. Guys, I'm trying so hard to add as much stuff as possible, but I'm pretty sure I don't even have that much yet. Yeah, I literally don't even have close to max items. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so hard. It's okay though. I think we can layer some other stuff. I'm gonna add this little bra top, even though you can't see it. We're gonna add some other stuff you probably won't see, just so the more the better. Seeing what else there is, guys. This is so hard. We'll add third pair of earrings. Oh my gosh, guys, she literally has 3 pairs of earrings on, but it's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're also gonna give her this choker because you can't see it, which is perfect. I don't know if this technically counts as cheating, and I'm supposed to wear max items of stuff you can actually see, but you know what, guys, I think that is impossible, so we're gonna do this instead. Ooh, there's a lot of bracelets over here, so we're gonna add every single one of them because you can't really see it. She has long sleeves anyways. Okay, so far so good, but I don't think I am still close to max items. Oh my gosh, guys, how are we gonna do this? Maybe like a laptop, a cell phone. Ooh, wait, I reached it, guys. Oh my gosh, no way. I did not think I was able to reach it, but shout out to the jewelry, because if I didn't layer this much jewelry on her, then it would definitely be a lot trickier to get max items. But I am praying my cats don't pick max items again or one item, because this was already hard enough. The back of her looks completely botched because she has like 4 tops on and the bag is just going through her body, but it's okay, guys. We're not gonna talk about it. Point is, she may have 3 earrings, a bunch of necklaces, but we did it. We completed max items. All right, I'm up and my outfit doesn't look bad. Honestly, the bag is the only thing that's throwing me off, but she is slaying, guys. Definitely does not look like max items, which is so good. So maybe I'll get on the podium. I don't know, guys. I guess we'll see. All right, moment of truth. We got second place, guys. We got second place. That is so good. And now it's time to take all these items off. Oh my gosh, there are so many, guys. This is insane. That is crazy. I could not believe I had that many items on. But now it is time to go back to the cats and see what they pick next. So it looks like Simba went straight for the number 3 post-it, which means we only have 3 items for this next round. I wish I didn't take off my hair, but I guess at the end of the day, that counts as an item anyways. It's definitely gonna be a little challenging going from max items to 3 items, but you know what, guys? That's what the cats chose, so that is what we must do. The theme is summer camp, and we're gonna have to be so strategic about this. So I'm thinking hair, a top, and a shirt. Maybe if we can find a dress, that'd be good, but a dress isn't really summer camp, so we're gonna diss the shoes and figure out a way to only have a top, hair, and bottom. And the outfit also has to be good enough for us to be on the podium, so we're gonna have to think a little bit, guys. I'm gonna go straight for the hair, and I'm gonna do some sort of pigtails or something like that, because that just makes sense in my head. I absolutely love the original pigtails that are all the way down here. They are so cute, guys, and the color it comes with is just perfect, so we're gonna actually do this.
this. And now we only have 2 items left. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna be impossible. But you know what? I believe in us. We can do it. She's not gonna be able to wear shoes, so we also have to incorporate an outfit that could be kind of shoeless, if that makes sense. I'm thinking maybe we could just do a swimsuit because summer camp also could be like a summer beach camp. I don't know, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this bikini on, maybe. I don't know, guys. This is gonna be so hard. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this bikini and we're gonna make it this maroon color. I think this color is gorgeous, so we're just gonna do this. I also want to make it glittery because I feel like using a sort of texture will definitely make the outfit look better. I mean, we only have 3 items at the end of the day and one of them is hair. For the bottoms, I'm thinking this skirt over here. I don't know if that's too much for summer camp, but we might just have to roll with it, guys. I don't know. What I like about this is that it also has jewelry kind of already in the skirt, so that kind of makes it a little better, maybe. I don't know, guys. I don't really like it. I don't like it at all. Maybe we're gonna get rid of the top. Using 3 items is so impossible, guys. This is so hard, and I also didn't really get a good theme with this, so I'm trying my best. I feel like this looks better, but it's also so extra, guys. Like, I don't think anyone's pulling up to summer camp like this. This is insane. You know what? Maybe we'll just get rid of both items and do something like this. This could be cute. We'll make it glittery, maybe? I don't know, guys. This is actually so hard. Everyone has their backpacks and their jackets and stuff, but I literally only have 2 items, guys. We'll go back to the drawing board and put on this swimsuit top. Okay, that looks a lot better. I don't know what is going on with the top. Why does it look botched? Guys, I'm going crazy. This is actually one of the hardest challenges I have done. I'm gonna go do my nails because technically nails don't count as an item, so we're gonna do maroon nails to match her outfit. I could not believe I'm going onto the Dress to Impress runway wearing 3 items as a runway diva. This is so embarrassing, guys. But you know what? I didn't ask for this. My cats did, so we have to deliver. I definitely think that adding the nails and the glitter improved my outfit by that much. It makes me look like maybe she's a noob, but maybe she's just going for the effortless look. I don't know, guys. Comment down below what you guys would rate me if you guys saw me on the runway. Alright, guys, the runway is starting, and not gonna lie, this outfit is a little extra. Like, to be honest, nobody is pulling up to summer camp like this. Alright, I am up. My method is to just do a bunch of poses so people don't really like stop and think about my outfit too much. They're just kind of like, oh cool, summer camp, yes, woo, slay. I don't know, but my outfit is so bad, guys. 3 items is absolutely insane. I am so scared to see what post-it note they will pick next. You know what, guys, I am feeling nice today, so we're gonna gift people some VIP because why not, guys? Let's gift Fluffy Patches some VIP because her outfit was so good, guys, and she didn't even have VIP. This girl also ate. Look, she has a little bikini under her tank top, so we're gonna give her 4 stars and gift her VIP as well. All right, gift. Oh, did I gift it? Gift. Okay, cool. Wait, what? I got 2nd place? Wait, that's insane, guys. My outfit was not that good. Like, everyone calm down. And I also gifted people after I went up, by the way, so people can't say that this was rigged. Oh, Fluffy Patches was like, OMG. She's so happy, guys. Look, her name went from no VIP to VIP, period. But let's go back to my cats and see what they decide to do. So actually, right after my cat decided to eat the number 3, she went straight for the max items again, which is insane, guys. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go for max items again, and that is really hard, guys. I honestly think max items is harder than 3 items. I don't know. They are both pretty difficult, but I guess let's see what this next theme is. Pool party. Oh my gosh, guys, how am I gonna do this for max items? You know, I think I might just layer a lot of hair and stuff because that's cute. I want to do like some super cool hair combo that no one has ever seen before. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna go for a blonde look because we love blonde. And I know she looks botched, but give me a second, guys. You just gotta trust the process. All right, guys, I thought I cooked. looked, but I did not. This looks so bad. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Okay, we're running out of time though. Ew, this is the worst hair ever. I don't know how people layer so much stuff, guys. Like, I tried my best and it just did not work. But no time to waste. I'm gonna add like some head jewelry and stuff. Oh my gosh, guys, I have less than 3 minutes to max out my items. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is so hard. But let's just add a bunch of random stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to do a very, very extra pool party look, if you know what I mean. We're gonna go for the mermaid top, and I'm gonna make it this aqua kind of color because it is so pretty. We're gonna make everything else gold, and voila, so cute, guys. But we are not even close to being done. Gonna do this skirt and ombre it with some orange, and I'm gonna make the ruffles orange as well. Oh my gosh, guys, 2 minutes left and we are nowhere close to max items. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what, we'll add this, whatever this is. I don't know, guys, I don't know. All right, oh no, we're gonna add this and do only the chains, make them gold, and then I'm gonna try to add as much body jewelry as possible. So we're gonna add this, we're gonna make it gold. I'm gonna go over here to the one in VIP, and I have less than 1.5 minutes. This is so stressful. All right, now she needs some necklaces, so let's give her this gold, this gold, this one gold. We will give her another pair of earrings because why not? We'll actually give her 2 more pairs of earrings because why not, guys? I am running out of time. I just realized she doesn't have shoes, so let's go over here, give her some sandals. All right, sandals are put on. Then let's go back. Oh my gosh, 45 seconds. Uh-oh. No. Guys, what am I gonna do? Ooh, okay, jewelry. We'll just give her every single necklace possible. We'll give her the watch. We'll give her this other necklace. And I am still nowhere close to max items, guys. 20 seconds left. Maybe we'll give her some sunglasses. We'll put them above the head. We'll make them black. Oh my gosh, guys, I am struggling so hard right now. Guys, 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, no way. I am not gonna finish this in time. A cell phone? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I got it on. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's change the cell phone to blue. If we can. Oh, I don't think we can. Ah! Oh my gosh. Guys, I am so stressed. I don't even think I did max items, but you know what? She looks like she's wearing max items. The fact that I have like 3 earrings on is insane. But you know what, guys? I tried my best. I feel like I got really close, and towards the end of the video, I was just kind of adding a bunch of random stuff everywhere. So I tried, guys. I tried. My bad. All right, guys, let's see. I am not on there. What? I'm so sad. I actually thought I was going to be on there. I will say the one good thing about max items is that even though it is super hard to execute, once you actually have it on, it looks really good. It looks like you're a layering pro. It looks like you know what you're doing. Your outfit definitely stands out from everyone else because there is just a lot going on. So I would say max items definitely is kind of a pro in some sense because, you know, you just look that much better compared to everyone else.
Regardless, we all know that satisfying squishies have been so popular recently. From squishy dumplings to Neato cubes, there are so many trending squishies right now, and I want all of them. I think my favorite is definitely the butter, but comment down below what your guys' favorite squishy is right now. Anyways, in today's video, I've noticed that Dress to Impress has been doing so many updates this year. Back then last year and the year before that, Dress to Impress would only have updates on super big events, such as winter and Christmas, Halloween, summer, and spring. We kind of really just had seasonal updates for the most part. Randomly, we would have little tiny updates here and there for holidays, but for the most part, it was every big season. However, this year, Dress to Impress has been stepping it up so much. We have been getting an update almost every single month, and even the month of February, we got 3 updates in 1 month, which is crazy for Dress to Impress. And I feel like Dress to Impress has been so up to date with all the recent trends and what's going on. For example, the whole Cat's Eye collaboration they recently had, everybody loved, and also other stuff such as the Paris update and the Tokyo update. I feel like all those stuff has been really trendy. I know there's like a lot of Y2K aspects in the Tokyo Dress to Impress update that Dress to Impress incorporated since Y2K is also kind of trending right now. But I think it only makes sense that Dress to Impress has a squishy update, especially a Neato cube update. update. And in today's video, we're gonna be bringing squishy custom themes to master servers of Dress to Impress. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's see how these outfits go, because these are the best of the best players of Dress to Impress. The first theme we're gonna buy is Squish Toy. This is gonna be our most general theme since it's the first one. People can either choose to do the butter, to do the squishy dumpling, or to just do a Nido cube or whatever they want. And remember, these players have over 10,000 stars, and they are really good at Dress to Impress. They usually get super creative using the adjustment tool and everything, so I can't wait to see what outfits they come up with. I'm definitely gonna be going for the butter because I think the butter is definitely one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna put on the hot dog and hopefully the color works. I know the hot dog has been super tricky recently and you can't really color it, so hopefully they fix this because I could really use this butter right now. Oh no, it looks like the color isn't working, guys. This is so bad. Looks like we're gonna have to scratch this whole thing and come up with something else. Maybe we could use this dress over here since it's kind of more boxy, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go for a rectangle since obviously the butter squishies are a rectangle. We're gonna make it all that yellow pattern, and I'm also gonna see if making it matte kind of blends it in a little bit better. This person behind me better not be copying me. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, our butter is definitely not coming along too well. There is way too much going on with all the detail and all the patterns of this dress. Maybe we can just layer some other stuff on top. I'm gonna try to make myself look like a box, and then we'll try to make it look like butter. We definitely have to take everything one step at a time because this is just so hard. Okay, I don't really see anything in VIP. Guys, where did everything go? Is this person trying to do the hot dog thing as well? Honestly, if the hot dog worked, this would have been such a cool outfit, but the fact that it doesn't is kind of sad. You know what, guys? I give up. I'm gonna go with just this. We're gonna add some boxy hair, and then we're gonna try to get some blue in there that says butter. Somehow. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I feel like if we can adjust the baddie necklace, baddie and butter are kind of the same thing, right, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it completely to the side. And we're also gonna bring it up forward a little bit. Oh my gosh, this person, what are they doing, guys? There's no way. I feel like these master players are way too good for me. I definitely do not belong in this server whatsoever. All right, this is not working out the way I planned it to. I'm gonna try to keep using the adjustment feature, but it kind of sucks because I can't make the baddie logo any bigger. Maybe if we move it forward all the way, it becomes slightly bigger. I don't know, guys. I think this just looks off. We're definitely getting closer, but I think we could do something a little bit better, especially with this person over here doing all of this. Oh my gosh, guys, what are they doing? This outfit is about to be so good. I'm so curious to see how these master players do because they never fail to amaze me. Maybe I can add this pumpkin on the head. I don't know, guys. I feel like it kind of removes the boxy aspect that we were going for, but I don't really know how to make my outfit any better. It looks so bad right now, guys. Do these look alike? I don't know. Comment down below. Ooh, I forgot about this room. Honestly, maybe there's something in here that could help us become more buttery. I don't know. I feel like adding more stuff kind of just makes it look a little bit weird. All right. I don't really like this, guys. I don't like this one bit. Thankfully, the next two themes are going to be way more specific, so I'm going to have a better idea of what to do. All right. I decided to layer this as well, but again, I don't think it really did anything. There is only 30 seconds left. I would add some hair, but I also like how the top of her head is kind of square. Also, this outfit, are you kidding me, guys? There's no way. This person's about to run out of time. Should we buy an extra 60 seconds so they can finish their outfit? I don't know, guys. That outfit looks so good. I think she might actually be done. This is insane. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the gingerbread outfit, guys. Even though that doesn't go with the butter too much, I feel like it could have definitely been useful. I just realized that would have been so much better. Oh no. Ooh, Ooh, this outfit is so cute. I feel like this is such a pretty outfit. I love the pastel colors. Whoa, oh my gosh. Guys, these people are so good at what they do. I feel like master players are actually insane. The fact that I'm the same rank as this person should not be allowed because I suck at Dress to Impress. Whoa, this person has like 3 stuffies. That is so cute. I never even knew you could do that. I honestly love this so much. Why have 1 stuffy when you can have 3? I love the makeup they did as well. This is so cool. All right, I'm up. I'm just gonna say butter, and I'm not gonna pose because I feel like there's no point in posing since I'm the butter and I'm supposed to be very boxy and rectangular. But oh my gosh, guys, this outfit is so good. I've been dying to see this. Also, how did they make it so big? Is there like a scale tip and hack I don't know about? Because I always want to scale things bigger, but it's never big enough. How did this person make that hat so big? Ooh, is this a squishy dumpling maybe? That is so cool. Oh, this person had a giant bear. That's so cute. Where did they get this top? I literally have never seen that top before. Ooh, cute. I love the colors. I feel like I definitely want to make my own palette in Dress to Impress. It just takes so much time. Okay, well, I definitely didn't get podium. I don't know how second place got second and not first. And I got last place. Okay, yeah, obviously my butter outfit was not impressive, guys. I'm sorry. I definitely don't belong in these master servers. So let's teleport to a pro server for this next challenge. All right, guys, I have decided to buy the exact same theme in a pro server. I know there's a theory going around that pro server players are kind of better than master server players, but I guess let's put this to the test. For this one, I'm gonna make a Nido cube. I'm gonna get started with the fur jacket, and we're also going to make our skin tone the exact same color. Maybe we can add this skirt over here since we're kind of just trying to go for a fluffy and square cube kind of vibe. We're definitely getting somewhere, but maybe if I do a certain pose, this could be a lot easier. I feel like the Desperado pose would have been good, but it also doesn't look like a cube. Maybe we can add this cupcake to make ourselves look a little bit more boxy. I don't know, guys. This looks so bad. How am I supposed to make myself look like a cube? Honestly, I'm gonna take the cupcake off because I feel like the cupcake doesn't really match the vibe here. We're gonna add this little fur hat though, and we're also gonna add the fur boots. You know, we're just gonna do a full fur combo here. I'm also gonna see if I can adjust this to kind of make myself look like a little bit more of a cube. All right, guys, this is my outfit. I know I'm gonna get last place. This girl is definitely gonna get first place though. I think she's making like a whole squishy dumpling case and everything, but I just added as much fluff and as much things as I could. I'm honestly gonna get rid of the zip up, but hey, I don't know what else to add. I guess I could add some sort of shoes maybe. I'm just gonna do regular shoes and make it all blue. Honestly, I already know I'm not gonna get podium, but I'm here to see other people's outfits, you know? Oh my gosh, guys, this is so good. I feel like this outfit beats all the other ones from the master server. Oh my gosh, this person used hair. I feel like I totally could have done that, and they did the ice cream Nido. That's so cool. This person did a doll. That's kind of cute. All right, I'm up. This is so bad. I'm just gonna say Nido cube. Hopefully people can kind of see the vision. Ooh, no way, guys. We're on the podium. This is actually kind of insane. I do not belong next to these people at all, but I'm definitely super honored. This girl definitely deserved first place for sure.
Hello,
Comment down below.
everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be heading over to McDonald's to get the brand new K-pop Demon Hunter Happy Meal. I have heard so many questionable things about this Happy Meal, and it even includes a mysterious purple sauce that is very questionable. But hey, don't knock it till you try it. So let's head over to McDonald's and get our K-pop Demon Hunter Happy Meal. Alright guys, we have got our Happy Meal, and look how cute the box is. So it looks like we have the Hunchicks in the front, and then we have the Saja Boys in the back. Apparently they have like a Saja Boys breakfast, and then this is the regular lunch Happy Meal. I'm not really sure what I got myself into, but hey, let's definitely try this out. The meal came with a soda, so they didn't have root beer. I had to get Dr. Pepper.
I don't know what McDonald's puts in their sodas, but I swear McDonald's sodas taste so much better than any other sodas. But now it's time for the real deal. So let's unbox this and see what we're working with. Up first, we have some fries. And look, they even have the little gem. That is so cute. I love McDonald's fries. I could eat these 24/7. All right, enough French fries. Let's see what else is in this box. It looks like we got some chicken nuggets, and look how cool the box is, guys. I love when places just collaborate with other places. I feel like it just makes everything cuter, you know? This McDonald's box was once very boring, and now it is not because it is K-pop demon hunter-fied. But I think these are just regular nuggets. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, they're definitely regular nuggets, but it looks like we have the signatures of all the Huntrix up here, so that's so fun. And it says, tell the Saja boys, Huntrix don't miss. I mean, that's perfect, guys. That's so iconic. All right, it looks like we still have some more stuff in here, and I'm kind of scared because now we're getting to the sauces. Oh my gosh, guys. It looks like we have a demon sauce. Yeah, this is gonna be the purple one, I think. Ew, oh my gosh, guys, what is this? I don't even, okay, I don't know what this is. Ew, guys, I'm actually so grossed out right now. I'm not too sure what this is, but we have to try it, guys. That's the whole reason we're making this video. I'm gonna try each sauce with a French fry and with a nugget and see what I think. You know what? I'm doing this for you guys so you guys don't have to do this. It just looks so weird. I've never seen a sauce this color, and it's also kind of thick. It's very like jello-y and like jiggly, if that makes sense, but here goes nothing. That's so interesting. I don't even know what this is. At first it tasted like barbecue sauce, but then it got kind of spicy. Yeah, this is definitely really weird. And now we have to try it with the chicken nuggets. So let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh, it's a purple chicken nugget, guys. This is so bad. Okay, it definitely tastes better with the nugget. I don't know if it's because I put way less sauce on the nugget than I did on the French fry, but it definitely tastes way better with the nugget. Not saying it tastes good. I don't think the sauce is good at all, but it's more acceptable with the nugget compared to the French fry. Not gonna lie, I feel like I have so many questions about the sauce. How did it get this color? What even is this? And who decided that this was a good idea? Because it smells so weird. It tastes so weird. It's like a spicy barbecue sauce, but it's not good. I don't know how to explain it. I guess it makes sense why it's called demon sauce, guys. And also, take a look at all the ingredients that are in this sauce. It's literally just like a potion at this point, honestly. But hey, we got the purple sauce out of the way. We still have another one to try, and I'm so scared because this one didn't go as well. I need to cleanse my palate real quick, so we're gonna take a sip of the Dr. Pepper. Ah, that is so good, guys. This is so good. I also just love sodas. I feel like something cold and crispy and carbonated. Mwah, so good. But this is the next sauce that we are gonna try, and it is called the Hunter sauce. So that's very interesting. This one doesn't have as many ingredients, but it still has so many ingredients, so I am very confused. I think this one's gold too, so I don't know why there's a gold and there's a purple sauce. More specifically, how there is a gold and purple sauce, you know, like how does a sauce become gold or purple? I don't know. This is very concerning, guys, but let's try this one. If I can open it. Okay, I got it. Oh my gosh, guys, this smells spicy. Okay, thankfully it is a little bit more orange than it is gold, because if I opened this and it was like shiny gold, I would actually be so concerned. But it smells really weird. It smells kind of like a sweet and sour barbecue with Tabasco sauce. I don't even know, guys. That's just what I'm smelling. I haven't even tried it. I'm scared to try this. But honestly, I feel like I would rather try this than the purple sauce. So I think the purple sauce is the worst one. Let's go ahead and give this one a try. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, wait, that's kind of spicy. Oh my gosh, what is this? What the heck? Okay, well, it does have some spices, guys. It does have some spices. Honestly, I think this one is so much better than the purple one. I'm gonna go for a second one.
Yeah, honestly, this is like a spicy, sweet, and sour. I'm gonna call this sauce sweet, sour, and spicy. Now we have to try it with the nugget. So I still have my nugget from the last one because I didn't finish it, and I'm not going for seconds on the purple sauce anytime soon. Honestly, not bad. It tastes way better with the nugget again. I honestly approve. Honestly, this one is good. I'm gonna rate the Hunter sauce a 7 out of 10. And I'm gonna rate the demon sauce probably a -3 out of 10 because what is this, guys? It is disgusting. Look how jiggly it is. First of all, it's not even like spilling over. This is so gross. It kind of looks like Jello and it's just like very purple for some reason. Ew, I got it on my finger. Oh my gosh, ew, stop. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want that. No, no, no. And they also did not give me any napkins, so I'm definitely not licking this off. I can't really rub it in my car. You know what? We're gonna use the receipt as a napkin. So thank you, McDonald's. Anyways, we still have more stuff in the bag, believe it or not. So up next, we have the ramyeon seasoning. I'm not too sure what this means. If any of you guys do, please tell me down below. But it looks like with this seasoning, you put it in this bag, and this is called the McFry shaker. Sorry, McShaker fries, my bad. So you're just gonna put some fries in here and you're gonna mix this powder in there. I'm not too sure, guys. This is like a whole DIY thing for me right now. So let's give this a shot. All right, we put some fries in there. I'm also gonna add a nugget in here because why not, guys? Come on. The nuggets need some love too. And now let's open this mysterious packet seasoning. So I'm kind of scared. Is it gonna be purple? Is it gonna be gold? Is it gonna be neon green? I honestly would not be surprised. Oh. Well, that just got everywhere. Okay, it is definitely very colorful in here, guys. It kind of smells like the seasoning packets in instant ramen, if you know what I mean. And it kind of looks like it too. Anyways, here goes nothing. Let's put this in here. I can't tell how much to put. I don't know what is considered a lot, what's considered too little. Oh. I definitely just put way too much. Gotta make sure it's well shaken, guys. All right, whoa, it looks so cool in here. Everything looks very seasoned. Even the nugget, I'm kind of glad I put the nugget in here. Even though this is a McShaker fries, it's not a McShaker nugget, it's fine. Well, here goes nothing. Ooh, wait, I really like this, guys. Honestly, this is really, really good, guys. I'm a big fan of this, and it doesn't have a crazy amount of ingredients like the other sauces. Honestly, I'm gonna rate this an 8.5 out of 10, and that says a lot, guys. I am a very picky person when it comes to food, so the fact that I'm enjoying this right now speaks volume. I feel like they should have just done this and like completely scratched the purple sauce and the gold sauce. I guess the gold sauce can stay, but the purple sauce is diabolical and it needs to go ASAP. All right, now we're gonna try the nugget with the seasoning. Yeah, this seasoning, I am a big fan of this seasoning, guys. This is really good. Honestly, it might just be worth getting the Happy Meal solely for this because this is so good. And I hope McDonald's does not get rid of this anytime soon. And see, since this seasoning is actually good, I'm gonna lick it off my fingers. Unlike that purple sauce, that can go on the receipt. Yummy. I'm really enjoying this, guys. Honestly, this isn't as bad. I think the only bad part was the purple sauce, to be honest. But it was pretty bad. Like, it wasn't just bad, that was horrible. That was diabolical. So we're not gonna talk about the purple sauce, but everything else was pretty good, you know? But now let's do an overall rating for everything. So up first, the first thing we tried, purple sauce. I said -3. Honestly, I'm gonna move it down to -6. It's so bad. And I literally had it flipped on the side and nothing spilled out. So that is very concerning. The color is concerning. The texture is concerning. Everything about this is so concerning. -6 out of 10. Up next, we have the Hunter sauce. And honestly, I'm gonna rate this a 7 out of 10. It wasn't horrible. I don't think I would get it again. But I also think I rate it a lot higher because I ate this after the purple one. So, you know, the standards were
were very low to begin with, and this one exceeded it. And I just got it on my finger. I don't know if I like it enough to lick it off, so I think this one is also going on the receipt. Also, why did the purple sauce turn red after like 2 seconds on the receipt? Ew. I have so many questions about this purple sauce. And last but certainly not least, the ramyeon seasoning. I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. This was actually so good. I would honestly have McDonald's more often if they always had this. I think it just adds a little bit of more spice and more flavor to any item. I think this is only supposed to be for French fries, but honestly the chicken nugget tasted so good with this on. So honestly, 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend getting this. If you guys are a little bit skeptical about getting the Happy Meal, definitely try this one first. I don't really recommend trying the purple sauce, but hey, I mean, you gotta try it sometime. If you're gonna get it, might as well try it and see what you guys think about it. Because maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I just don't like it and I have something against this purple sauce. Anyways, we have one last little thing in our Happy Meal, and it looks like it is a card of some sort. Maybe it's gonna be like a player card or like a Pokemon card, but for K-pop Demon Hunter. So let's see what we get. I feel like everyone always gets the same 2 things. Literally, I feel like every person I've seen do a video on this or get this Happy Meal always gets these 2 cards. So I guess nothing special here. I don't know if they're like collectibles, if everyone gets the same 2 cards, if it's like a rare thing to get a cool one. I don't know, guys, but there is also some like QR code that I am definitely not gonna scan, but hey, if anyone wants these, they're yours.
Today, I'm gonna be buying crazy unhinged themes in Dress to Impress. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we have 3 super crazy themes lined up, and they're gonna get crazier by the round. So make sure to stick till the end because the last one is kind of concerning. All right, so now that the round is over, we're gonna get started. And the first theme we're gonna do is Ice Spice. All right, so we have to get straight to it. I'm gonna definitely be doing the afro. I feel like everyone's gonna do the afro, so I have to make my afro even better than everyone else's. Okay, so I gave her a neon afro because, you know, the brighter the better. And now it's time for the face. So I'm definitely gonna be switching some things up here. I think I'm gonna do these eyes because I don't know, that just looks like Ice Spice. And I feel like she needs bigger lips. And I think this is perfect. So we're just gonna go with this. And I'm gonna be doing an outfit that she did that is all denim. She's not wearing the afro in this photo, but it's okay, guys, because, you know, we need the afro. It's Ice Spice, hello? So I'm gonna give her this mini skirt over here, and I'm just gonna make it a lighter color. Or actually, I'm gonna make it this denim pattern over here. And she definitely needs the fur boots that are over here, and we're gonna make it a denim pattern as well. Hopefully it doesn't look cooked though. Okay, wait, that actually looks decent. Okay, that's good, that's good. And I feel like she definitely needs some like platform heels because, yeah, I don't know, it makes sense. I'm gonna be doing red because I feel like I want them to stick out a little bit. And now she needs like a little corset top. So I'm gonna try to do this one over here, and we're gonna make it all denim. And I'm also gonna take the silk off so it matches the skirt and everything else a little bit better. And now she definitely needs her little bag because, come on, Ice Spice, she needs to have a little baggy bag, a little purse. And I'm gonna make it white so it kind of looks like the photo. Ooh, I want to see if maybe I can add a cute little pattern. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do this pattern, and then I'm gonna make the details of it like a beige. There's so many Ice Spices in the server, it's so funny. You just see a bunch of like orange afros running around everywhere. But now she definitely needs the jewelry. I'm gonna give her the baddie necklace because, come on, that's like so Ice Spice. And she needs a belly button piercing. She needs all the piercings, you already know. I'm also gonna give her like the body chains and stuff because the more jewelry the better, guys, okay? We have a girl practicing her poses. I should be practicing my poses. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Guys, look at all the Ice Spiceness going on in here. That is so funny. And I'm gonna add a microphone just because I don't really know what else to add, and I feel like that makes sense. So we're gonna give her a little mic. And now it's time to see who made the best Ice Spice. Oh no, I definitely should have added the baddie nails. That is so perfect. I totally forgot that was even a thing, to be honest. Okay, we're up. I'm gonna slide in with the Julia pose because I feel like the Julia pose is so Ice Spice. And I'm also gonna do the exaggerated pose 28 because I think that's funny.
funny. Okay, we got like a classy Ice Spice in here. Teddy, what is this? Oh, wait, that's fire. She said, I'm ice with a little bit of spice. Wait, guys, that is actually fire. Why is that actually so creative and insane? Okay, we got the classic Ice Spice. Okay. I definitely should have added the eyelashes too. Oh no. Ooh, okay, we got another classic Ice Spice. It's a little different than the other one, so still 5 stars. I'm convinced the Julia pose is perfect for Ice Spice, guys. Literally, like, look at that. Ooh, okay. You guys are killing it. This is so fun. I love how almost everyone's done the Julia pose for this. Okay, we got more fur boots. I did that one Ice Spice pic. LOL. I mean, that looks very familiar, not gonna lie. Another classic Ice Spice. Love it. Oh my gosh, guys, the lips. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to find like the biggest and like bulkiest lips, and these are the lips I was looking for. Okay, we have like Ice Spice in the making. It's okay. They probably joined late, guys. Okay, look at the podium. I cannot believe Teddy is so creative, guys. That is awesome. Ice with a little bit of spice. All right, well, Ice Spice was a success. Now the next thing we're gonna be doing is botched. And if you're not too sure what botched is, it basically means someone that's had a lot of plastic surgery and they just look a little bit cooked, if you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of moms in my area that have the cheeks all the way up to here and like the super big lips. That's what botched is. Okay, well, for some reason, Roblox did not let me do the theme botched, so I'm just gonna say plastic surge gone wrong, right? That's pretty much the same thing. Apparently, plastic surgery gone wrong was way too long, so I just said surge gone wrong. First things first, the makeup. I feel like that is the most important part. Come on. I feel like for botched, she definitely needs to have like the most insane and like crazy eyes, so we're gonna give her these. And then I also feel like they always have like the super stretched out eyebrows, so we're just gonna do something like that. And for the lips, we need to find the biggest lips possible. So these look pretty good, but I think we can do even bigger. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna do this. And then we need some like insane heavy blush as well. And I'm just gonna add this. I don't know what's going on up there, guys. Okay. I think our makeup look is done, and now it's time for everything else. So for the hair, I'm trying to think of like what they wear. They usually always have super extra hair as well, so maybe we'll do something like this. I'm actually gonna use this hair, and I'm just gonna make it one solid color. Oh my gosh, guys, this is already so cooked. Okay, let's keep going. We need these shorts for sure, and I want to see if we can find like a cheetah print or something like that, the pattern of the shorts. Okay, this is perfect, guys. It's literally coming along so well. And now we just need to find like a top type of thing. Ooh, wait, guys, what if I do this instead and make this cheetah print? Oh my gosh, wait, that's actually perfect. And I feel like I need to make the belt red or something, so we're gonna do this. And for the heels, they definitely need to be like super extra, so I'm gonna try these heels on, but they're also a little wintry, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I matched the boots to her outfit, and it looks so cooked, but I love it. That's perfect. And now she definitely needs like a little bag or something, because, you know, she needs to carry all her money and all her stuff so she can go get more botched. Okay, this is the look so far. It is so bad. Oh my gosh. Wait, we need the baddie nails. Okay, we're gonna go get the baddie nails. We're gonna put on some eyelashes. Okay, so I did like the claws type of nails, and now we need to do the eyelashes. And I keep forgetting that we have to go all the way to the dressing rooms to use the codes. And we're gonna use the most cooked eyelashes. Okay, so this is the final look. She definitely looks so bad, guys. And I cannot wait to see what everyone else did. Oh my gosh, that face is definitely so botched. I feel like it's all in the face, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like you can tell if someone's super botched based on their face. Oh my gosh, they added the pumpkin to make it look like their butt. Guys, this is so funny. That's so creative. And they have the giant lips as well. Oh, they had their butt sticking out. You can't really see it anymore, but that is so crazy. Oh my gosh, they did it again. Wait, the face, guys, this is so cooked. cooked, but like I love it at the same time. The pumpkin thing is so creative. You guys are insane. Okay, they joined late, but look at the face, guys. Look at the face. That is botched. It's crazy because like people actually look like that in real life. And look at all the baddies on the podium. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, guys, this is actually so botched. I swear, I've seen like a person that looks exactly like this in real life. But the last theme we're gonna be buying is Ohio Riz Party. I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do for this, but we're gonna figure it out, guys, okay? Like, it's gonna be cursed, it's gonna be cooked, it's gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, what is going on the floor? Oh my gosh, this person's literally inside the floor right now. What is happening? This is definitely some Ohio Riz Party action going on. No, but like, I'm genuinely concerned. Is she okay? Anyways, no time to waste. I think I'm gonna be going for like a skibbity toilet character type of look. So we're gonna be white because we're gonna be a toilet. And she definitely needs the little fur hat. We're gonna try to make poop coming out. Is she okay? Oh my gosh, guys, I think she's stuck or something. I don't know. She's like drowning in the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna do this hair because it kind of looks like poop, I guess. And it's like gonna be like poop coming out of the toilet. I don't know. Ew, wait, guys, that's actually so gross. It literally looks like poop. And you know what? While we're at it, we're gonna make her nails brown as well because they're gonna be poop nails. I don't really know what else to add. Ew, stop. I can't. The hair is like grossing me out. Every time I look at it from the back, all I can think about is poop. Okay, what would a toilet wear? That is the real question. That is the question I'm trying to figure out. Should we do like a dress? Maybe like this dress. Okay, this dress could work, but I feel like she needs to be like more pooped stains. Ew, okay, the hair. Okay, I'm gonna add these white gloves and then I'm gonna try to layer it with this. Make this white and then I'm gonna make the first gloves brown. Ew, now her hands are all brown. Okay, that's actually so gross, but it's perfect. Okay, and now we added some like poop coming out of her legs. This is actually so gross, guys. This is disgusting. I feel like she also needs some poop on her chest for some reason, so we're gonna try to do something with this. This is about to be like the most cursed theme ever in Dress to Impress. And you know what? I kind of like the face as is. I feel like it gives skibbity, it gives botched, it gives everything. But we're gonna add some little poop stains on her face as well. Ew, oh my gosh. I'm also gonna be adding the little Halloween necklace, but I'm gonna make the blood brown so it looks like poop. I'm literally just making like a poop everything, guys. Everything is poop. We're gonna do the earrings as well. Oh my gosh, guys, she's still on the floor. I don't think she's okay. What is going on? She has not been able to get out of the sinking floor this entire round. Okay, I just said, you good? That's crazy. How does that even happen, guys? This person said I ate this up really hard. Yeah, maybe a little too hard. Okay, I'm up. I think we have to do some of the troll poses. So we're gonna do the ultimate pose 28. We're gonna do the hold up. And we're gonna do a little belly flop because, you know, she just pooped too hard. She fell on the floor. That tail is making me so uncomfortable. Guys, I don't like the cat tail. It looks so weird, guys. It looks weird, okay? I'ma say it. Wait, I totally should have added the cat tail and made it brown and made it look like a super long poop. What is this? This is so cooked. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. This is definitely Ohio Riz Party material right there. Wait, guys, they did it better. They did it way better. Their skibbity toilet is so perfect. No, this is honestly the best one I've seen so far. We still have a lot more to go. Oh my gosh, guys, this is cooked. This is so cooked. What is she? I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, we have a duo. Okay, okay. Oh gosh. This is so cursed. She just said muse. Ain't no party like a PD. No, guys, no. No, 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 no. I love how I said no as I voted them 5 stars. Like, what? Okay, this is botched, and this is definitely Ohio Riz Party. I love Oh my gosh, the pose 28 kills me. Every time someone does it, I just die. That was very interesting, guys. From someone drowning on the floor to this person, I would say this was a successful unhinged theme video. Thank you so much for watching.
But I cannot take any items off, even when I switch routes. So
So I'm gonna be playing for 3 different rounds, and in those 3 rounds, I won't be able to change any of the items once I put it on. The first theme is black and white, and I'm gonna have to be really basic just because I'm scared to put something on that I won't be able to take off later. I'm gonna start off with very basic hair and makeup just to get it out of the way, and I feel like I could definitely use this hair for multiple rounds. So I'm just gonna go with this, and hopefully I made a good choice. Now for makeup, I'm definitely gonna do something pretty basic that can kind of go with any theme. Hopefully I don't get a super crazy theme here. So I already joined this round a little late, so that's honestly kind of good because I can kind of just put a very basic outfit together. So I think I'm gonna put this top on just because it seems pretty basic and I think it can kind of go with anything, and I'm gonna make it white. And for the bottoms, I'm gonna use this skirt over here because I already use it a lot, so might as well, right? And I'm gonna make the buttons disappear just because I feel like that gives me more options in a way. I don't even know, hopefully. For shoes, I'm gonna be a little risky and add these super tall boots, and I honestly already kind of regret it. I'm gonna put on some basic jewelry. My time is almost up, so hopefully I don't click on anything I'm not supposed to. And the fashion show has begun. Everyone is already killing it, but obviously I couldn't go to above and beyond in this round because if I start adding patterns and adding layers, then I'm gonna have to keep that on for the next 2 rounds. Wow, this is very crazy. I've never seen something like that before. Her dress looks like a disco ball. Kind of cool though. Okay, I'm up. My outfit is definitely super basic, but I was the last one to go. Obviously the last one to join, but I think I'm pretty confident with the items I picked out, except for maybe the boots. I think I messed up on the boots, guys, but I guess we'll see. There's no point of stressing beforehand, right? Okay, so surprisingly, I got 5th place and not last place, so I mean, I'll definitely take it, but now that I'm stuck with this, all I can do is add more stuff. So hopefully the next theme is good. That's all I'm hoping for. Okay, so the next theme is favorite aesthetic, and I guess this is a pretty good theme because I can kind of be a little creative with it, but also I feel like my favorite aesthetic is streetwear and edgy like clothing, so that's definitely really extra, but I mean, we might as well just go for it. I'm gonna go and add these bows, and I'm gonna make them black. I don't know where the rest of my body just disappeared to, but it came back, so that's good. And I kind of want to add the headphones. It's so risky. I don't know. I feel like when in doubt, I always add headphones because I love headphones. Like, come on. But if the next theme is bad, it could really mess me up. So I don't know. I guess I'll come back to the headphones, okay? I am gonna add the studded belt though, and I'm gonna make her nails a different color because right now they're red, and I'm not liking the red, guys. I am not liking the red. It looks very stock, and I think I might add a phone. I don't know. Everything I want to add, I'm really overthinking it because I'm scared that I'm gonna add something that is gonna be so off theme for the next round. But honestly, you only live once, so we're adding the phone, and we're gonna make it black because my phone is black and it just matches it, so that's perfect. I'm definitely gonna add some more jewelry on her. I'm gonna give her the choker because I think it matches the outfit, but honestly, I just regret it. I already regret putting this on. Why did I do this? No. Well, I guess she's gonna have to have a choker for the next round too. Hopefully it's not Rococo or something because I will be screwed. But yeah, I don't really know what else to add. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I really want to add like the Bella zip up because I feel like that would go perfect with her outfit, but also that is way too risky, so maybe not. I definitely want to add like some sort of jacket or something to her shirt because right now it's super plain. I really want to add the It's Just Nicholas jacket. I might do it, guys. I might. But also I feel like once I add a jacket, it's going to be a lot harder to change tops, so maybe not. Okay, I think I'm gonna add the heart top, and I'm just gonna mix the colors around and maybe it will look good. I'm gonna make the heart black because it matches the outfit, and I honestly kind of like it. You can't really tell I'm wearing tops. Actually, yeah, you definitely can tell, but it's fine. That is so funny. One of her tops is sticking out more than the other one, but I don't think anyone will notice. There's only 15 seconds left, so I don't really know what else to add. I'm kind of scared to add something that I will regret, so I think I'm done. I think this is my outfit. Definitely could be better. Ooh, I'm gonna add the belly button piercing. Oh no, I don't think I have time. Yeah, no, I don't have time. But honestly, maybe that was just sign that I shouldn't have added it, so I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with my outfit. Okay, she's up. She's killing it. I'm honestly really happy with this, okay? I think we definitely added a good amount to make it different than the last outfit, but it is still simple, so we still have some room to work with next round. Maybe. I hope so. I feel like I'm gonna get a bad theme. All right, let's see. Okay, obviously we didn't get on the podium, guys. My outfit was basic, but we did get 4th place or 5th place. I don't know why I said 4th. I'm Lulu, but I got 5th place. Not too bad. I mean, this challenge is definitely really hard, and I think it's gonna be the most challenging I've done, but I am here for the challenge. I am here to get last place or to get any place, honestly, because I'm screwed. The theme is 1990s. Okay, I fumbled. I fumbled real hard, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to save this outfit, honestly. Wait, in the 1990s, rock and roll was a really big thing, and I feel like she kind of looks like a little rock and roll girl. I mean, the iPhone is definitely not from the 1990s, but it's fine, okay? I'm definitely gonna make her go for like a rock and roll type of aesthetic. I added a belly button piercing, and I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I really wish they had like a leather jacket, if that makes sense. Not like this one, but like actually like a leather jacket. Maybe I can use this one up here. I'm scared to put it on because what if it doesn't look good and I have to keep it? Oh my gosh, I'm scared, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Screw it. It's the last one. And it looks hooked. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Maybe I can like play around with the colors, and that looks even worse. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to keep it white. This is so bad. Oh no. Oh no. But I guess I'm gonna add some like fishnet tights and stuff. Maybe some sunglasses. I don't even know, guys. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be taking a massive L in this round, but we're gonna give her some fishnets. You know, this is the last round, so we can actually go all out here. Maybe I can give her a microphone because, you know, she's a rock star, and that kind of blends in with the phone. So maybe people will disregard the phone and just look at the microphone. If only they had like a guitar or something. Okay, so this is the fit so far. I think I'm going to add the sunglasses that are in VIP, maybe, because they have little stars, and I feel like stars and rock star, you know, it just makes sense. But of course they come pink. We're gonna make them black because, you know, it needs to match the rest of the outfit. I think I'm gonna make the stars white. Can't really see it, but it kind of matches with the outfit. Honestly, apart from the iPhone, I think my outfit is pretty good. I mean, she looks like a rock star. She looks like maybe she could be from the 1990s. I don't know. That was also way before my time, so I don't really know what people in the 90s dressed like. But I think this girl kind of has the right idea. People were definitely way more like baggy and retro-y style, but I guess it wasn't retro back then. It's retro to us because it was a while ago. And I don't really know what else to add. I mean, I'm kind of happy with it. I'm satisfied. I think she looks good. The jacket is starting to grow on me. I wish the heart wasn't sticking out or the other shirt wasn't bleeding through, but you know what? It's fine. It just makes it all that much more unique. Also, the amount of items I have put on is crazy. I don't think I've ever had this much items. Actually, probably. All right, she's up. She actually doesn't look bad, guys. She doesn't look bad. Now I need to do some poses. I am so bad at these. We all know that. Oh, watch this person get more stars. What? You're kidding. Guys, I was joking. What the heck? Okay, I'm sorry, but Dress to Impress is rigged. I got 5th place. I guess that's not horrible, but what the heck? That person got 1st place. I am mad. But that challenge was not as bad as I thought. I mean, I think I got pretty lucky with the themes. Definitely not lucky with the people voting, though. That is crazy that person got 1st place. I'm mad.